Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Massmere here, and welcome in for stream number 2 for today as I dive back into Demonologist. Wouldn't really say it's against my better judgment, because I want to do this, but it's definitely something I'm probably going to end up regretting by the end of the night, but it's all going to be in good fun. So basically the reason why I'm doing this, Deseptus isn't going to be with me tonight, nor is McDV483. I'm going to be completely solo on this as far as I know. Unless something possibly changes midstream, I'm not entirely sure, whatever the case. The main point of this is that I'm going in solo on this. Something I did with Phasmophobia before, but as was shown yesterday when I played this for the first time, this is kind of a bit of a different beast from Phasmophobia, considering that the scares are definitely like a lot, more intense. The environments, like at least as far as like the one map we have, which is the abandoned house, definitely had like a lot more going for it in regards to some unique scares there. Overall, definitely was something we knew like going in it was gonna be like Phasmophobia, but we also just kind of underestimated exactly how intense this game was gonna get. And normally I don't scare too easily in games. Like these ghost hunting games have been something that have got me, but that's the thing I've played through like just about pretty much all the main timeline Resident Evils plus the reboots. And this is actually something that's kind of like really kind of caught me off guard. Especially that one Pale Lady ghost, I've called her. The Pale Lady, Gray Lady, whatever. This one ghost that we were dealing with that came out of a wedding dress and also came out of a painting and just made it pretty apparent that she really wanted me more than anyone else. So, hate sneezing mid intro. Sorry about that. Hate sneezing at all, actually. But anyways, so the goal for this stream, what I'm hoping I can do, we're actually going to go and switch on over to the other input real quick so I can kind of show you guys a more close-up view of everything. So, what I learned in this game is that the progression system in it is definitely kind of grindy. Like, it's a good thing because, you don't want everything to get unlocked too quickly. Like, one thing I noticed with, with Forewarned is that you got, like, a lot of money pretty quickly. And, so far, I've been able to get, like, the majority of the stuff that I've got, like, in my, as far as my equipment on Forewarned, I've been able to pretty much get all that basically maxed out. For the most part, like several things I've got like the level 5. So, in Phasmophobia, it does seem like, I'm like level 100 and something on that now. It does seem like your levels come pretty quickly on there, though on Phasmophobia at the moment, levels don't really have much meaning aside from vanity titles, I suppose. Also just realized my camera's off. Sorry about that. Now we're good to go. So, yeah, we definitely want the camera on for this. I had it off because I was playing Coffee Talk 2, His Biscuits and Butterfly earlier. Coffee Talk episode 2, I mean. But anyways, so this, like, the progression system in this compared to Phasmo, where, like, you get levels really quickly, though at the moment, like, the levels in Phasmo don't really have much meaning to them. They're just vanity stuff. Unless you just start in the game, like, at level 1, there are some things you have to, like, get, like, I think at least level 20 to get unlocked. But otherwise, where I'm at in Phasmo now, until they revamp the whole leveling system, it's really, like, you're not really getting anything. I think they're actually going to be revamping the leveling system completely at some point. But whatever the case. In this one, like, so far, only kind of experience I've got is from identifying the ghost. I may try to see if I can do some optional objectives, and that depends on how the stream goes. But the point is, currently, I'm still at level 1. Like, I've done, I guess, the ghost ride a few times. I think I've got, like, 20 experience each time. And at the moment, I'm locked on, see if I actually can show this. I'm at least going to kind of get everything ready for single player. Here we go. So as you can see, like, I've got easy, but even still, I know me and the guys are still not ready for the higher difficulties, because even on easy, this has been pretty challenging. But to get, like, to, medium difficulty, I got to get to level 5. Now, obviously, there's going to be moderate reward modifiers, so we're going to get more if we actually start playing on that, which would definitely offset the cost, like, the high cost for, like, a lot of stuff that we currently have over there that we have to purchase. So go over to easy, it's really like, there's like a moderate reward multiplier. So so easy, there's no multipliers. We're basically just getting stuff at base, but on like medium, we'll get like reward multipliers. So once I get level 5 at least, I can like, load up the maps on medium if the guys want to try that, if my team wants to. But here's the main issue. So the abandoned house has been great. We like obviously we're playing here like the entire 7 hours I was streaming yesterday. We were playing solely on this house because it's the only one that's available, and definitely was a great, starting point. Like so much going on there. But I would like to try out Cyclone Street. So, unfortunately, I need to be level 3 for Cyclone Street. So, I think what I read is that when you're playing on single player, you get, like, multipliers, like, for completing the map and everything. So, even though it's definitely going to probably kick my ass mentally and everything, because, I'm going in here solo dealing with all this, and it was already scary enough, even, like, when I had a team when I was with friends yesterday. I'm gonna be going in solo to try to see if I can at least get to level 3. That way, next time me and be it Deseptus or MigD343 or whoever else may play with me, next time we play, hopefully I might be able to get something going with Deseptus on Saturday for this. Whatever the case, I'm trying. I'm gonna hope I can get. If I can't get this unlocked tonight, I want to at least get close to it, like get close to leveling where I can. So, that being said, trying to make sure that the audio is balanced. Okay, let me actually kind of like just do this really quick, just kind of test it. Banshee. Okay, it sounds a little loud. Lower it just a little bit. That should be fine. That's why, because that's the thing. At least that's, I can kind of use that as like a sound check, hilariously. Like it doesn't bother me because I know what's gonna happen. All right, so as it stands, my main thing is I'm just gonna try to like guess the ghost and everything. Try to get a little more money and all that. I need to get my, because I did like spend a little money to get a candle, I believe. So, actually, I want to check my loadout real quick. We got that taken care of right there. Let me see here. I can swear I bought a candle. Yeah, I did. Just got to figure out how to actually get it in my inventory, in my loadout. So I'm not seeing it over here. That's a problem. I still need to figure out how to actually get stuff into my tool list, because once I can do that, I can actually bring it with me. Because, I mean, we got a bit of a problem here in the fact that... Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. So you push that little button and you can yank it on. Okay, so that's how it works. At least I finally figured that out, and I can relay that to Mac and them. Mac may already know. Whatever the case. So I basically got pretty much everything I'm going to need. I mean, everything it's mandatory for me to take with me. And we're going to start this up and dive on into madness. But, you know... It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like, literally just said that right when you said that. And it's gonna be worth it if I can get to level 3. You know, get, like, the other place unlocked. I may actually go in and just kind of look at it, but I'd rather preferably, you know, just wait until I can play with the guys, let them experience it with me firsthand. So what we got here? We've got ourselves Olive Lindsay. It only answers when you're alone. Well, no shit, I am alone. Had the ghost blow out a candle. Thankfully I bought that. Read the lost note. Still need to figure out how to do that. Collect the salt bags. Okay. At the very least, I'll be happy if I can just guess the ghost. But if I can get to blow out a candle, at least that'll be extra money. Thing is... Okay. So, apparently, they're gonna just have it, like, where... That's another thing actually is a plus on this compared to Phasmo. You don't need a lighter. It just... I guess they assume, like, your character's just gonna automatically have a lighter on them. Alright, so we're gonna save this for, Alright, hold on. Yeah, that's why I can place that down. Okay, we're gonna at least start off with this, and slightly. All right, give me a flashlight, and at the very least, I don't know, get the easel so if I can find the room, I can at least go ahead and put this down. All right, this is gonna be terrifying, but I mean, I'm here for it. All right, so. Again, like, I'm doing this because it said, like, multipliers, like, you know, there's multipliers if you can complete this on, normal. Or, like, you know, solo. I'm definitely going to try to, like, play a little bit smarter and make sure I work with these lights now. Because I don't know if there's going to be, like, a pin light. Like, it's basically, like, if you turn on too many lights, like, it'll blow a fuse. Because, really, I haven't seen a way to actually turn the lights on or off from a fuse in this game. Okay, nothing right there so far. Let's go and check, like, the usual suspects for ghost activity. The hallway and the back rooms. Trying to make sure I got, like, decent levels for this. Oh boy. You guys already know I hate that. Why I hate this room. So far I ain't getting anything. Hate mannequins so much. So much. Nothing yet. I mean, I'm not getting anything. Which is extremely frustrating. Oh, hello. 5. Yep. Whoa, shit. Yeah, here we go. Yep, that's the room. Woo! Let me get out here and turn on my scare counter. And, yeah. That's the room, I think. I think we got it. I was like, we're getting nothing. Oh, really? Alright, it has begun, as Shang Tsung would say. And, alright. Give me a little bit of, like, a audio weird, you know, visual thing here for a sec. I gotta go in and change up my, this is the reason why I wish, like, when I streamed, I could still do the thing I did before, where I can just, like, you know, edit it from, I can just push one button, and it could, update everything. Give me one sec, guys. I'm trying to get this thing working properly. Let me just, forgot to update my, alright, reset that, and that should be all I gotta do. There we go. Okay, so we got our first bit of evidence. That would be, EMF level 5. Narrows it down quite a bit. So let me see. I'm assuming we can still get everything. So we have to get at least 2 types of evidence, like, to rule out the third, like, particular other ones. Still, maybe a good idea to still keep this on me at the moment, so I can at least kind of, like, see the activity of the ghost. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to, like, we need to at least try to get to blow out the candles. Well, so let me go ahead and put this down for now. Where's my sanity at? Still good. Okay, we're good. Get that. Do a quick, you know, because the problem with this thing is that it's been so tricky to get that to work. Definitely gonna need to try it. So I'm gonna at least go in there and put it down, so when I go in there, for all I know, by chance I might actually see something. I still haven't actually seen exactly what this is gonna do when it actually, because I did read up on it, and this does apparently function like the dots projector. So I guess it may show some kind of manifestation of the ghost, but I feel like this is probably gonna work the best if I actually have a camera outside. Can't hurt to go and put it in here. Nothing on the easel just yet. Shit. Alright, getting there for right now. Nothing on the easel just yet. Maybe a possibility to rule that out, I don't know. Maybe too early to tell. Welcome in, Dave. Tell you, man, eventually at some point or whatever, once we actually get, once you get everything more stable in your life and get back to gaming and everything, you definitely gotta jump on this with us, dude. This game is actually kind of creepier than Phasmo. Alright, now what it did just, like, put its hand on the door. So I'm trying, like, where's my sanity? My sanity's still good, it's not really hitting it that hard. But I'd like to at least, if I can have the luck of just going in here and immediately, you know, kind of like figuring out exactly what we're dealing with, it makes it a lot easier for me. So I'm mainly just doing this trying to get that other level available for me, I mean the guys. But I know it's gonna be easier said than done. Still nothing on the easel. That hasn't blown out the candle. Oh, hello, we got handprints. First time ever, I finally got handprints. I understand, Dave. I completely understand, man. Okay, we got 2. This is going well so far. Let me not say that. And that's the first time in this game I've got handprints. So, fingerprints, handprints, whatever. Potato, potato. All right, so we got 4 different types. Let's see. All right, we're not gonna get spirit box. We could get ectoplasm. We could get ESG. Freezing temps are possible. Easel's possible. So any of these are still possible. It narrows down to Wraith, Onigorio, and Onryo. Alright. I do need to scan around for this. Yeah, they do. And if it's going by any indication, it may be possible they may actually stick around for a while. Like, longer than Phasmo. I'm hoping I might get the easel. If so, hey, bam, done. But I don't think we're going to get that. Yeah, it's an experience, man, for real. You just look at it. I mean, I think this was made in Unreal 5. But the ghosts just are much more terrifying. You see, it's gone now, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, I did get spooked earlier, so there's that one scare. Okay. So let's just kind of look at what we got going on here. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the point of it. I mean, they have to be spooky. But no. They actually have actual demons coming at the end of this. I mean, I got killed by this thing that had no flesh at one point. They had like this massive one. It looked like kind of like a sumo wrestler's demon that came after Mac and killed him. And when you die in this, they don't just do the whole thing where they put like the hands over you or whatever. And you don't just like, your character doesn't just act like they're like strangling and fall to the ground. This one, they do go full Vecna from Stranger Things. They actually pick you up and break your bones and snap your neck. And when you see like, you know, you see like little death animations where like they have you in front of a painting or a mirror or something, and anything comes out at you. So yeah, this actually is a pretty good contender for a really, you know, to be a really good ghost hunting game. I don't want to say a Phasmo killer because I'm not really too keen on the term. Like I said, oh, for content it is. I mean, I'm in here solo doing this. I mean, we played like for 7 hours just today or whatever, and trust me, it got wild. All right, so problem is, I've still got all these. Let me check my sanity again real quick, like, cause I'm making sure to monitor it probably until I can get some actual sanity pills. Which stuff in this game is actually more expensive. Well, it doesn't really shred your ligaments; it just breaks your bones. 87. I'm still in a good threshold. But yeah, they have like, as you can see, they got a crap load of ghosts from Phasmo, but they have other ones like Iblis, Agash, Ghoul, which Ghoul's hilarious because you know how in Phasmo we would cuss and we thought that the ghost actually was coming after us because we cussed. Well, said here, the Ghouls knows a ghost who listens to conversations between people. The words you choose are important to it. Strengths: they can get angry and hunt if you swear. So if you cuss, you actually can get hunted just for cussing. It'll be calmer if you don't talk too much. But also there's another, like the Onryo. Originally, the Onryo was the one that basically like we had to watch it, having open flames around. In this one, unlike other ghosts, Onryos are known as jealous ghosts. They can choose one person, fall in love with them, and attack anyone else. So if it decides to fall in love with you, you're immune. I just realized I put that candle in there. I haven't identified the ghost yet, so it may actually just not blow out the candle until I identify it. That's how this works too. You have to identify the ghost before you can do the optional objectives, and if you want, you actually can exorcise it. But that's like, you have to find like 5 fingers on the map, and then... So yeah, this is more involved than Phasmo. I mean, so far, I mean, me and the guys like played several matches yesterday, like 7 hours worth of matches. And total, I think I got like 60 experience points. I haven't even made level 1 yet. That's the reason I'm trying to change that tonight. Because the next map we want to go, like, the next map is, you have to be at least level 3 to unlock it. Let me see. Spirit Box a thing? I believe it is. Oh, Spirit Box response is not on there. Okay, so we ain't got to worry about the Spirit Box. Spirit Box is out. We got the EMF level 5. That was like something that happened fairly quickly. We got the handprint, so we don't really need this in there anymore. I just got to get, because like I said, I just wish, since we got like that, I wish we can get the ESG. Let's try something. Play a little more risky here. Show yourself. Show yourself. Problem with this, it could be like in here. Could have just been passing through and I just got lucky with that EMF. Freezing temps. There we go. Got it. Okay. Freezing temps in the hallway. I've got the ghost. Like, I saw that, bam, right then. Yeah, we are dealing with a Oni. Off to a good start tonight. The problem we got here, though, is what we're dealing with. Because the Oni has a special ability that can quickly reduce the sanity of those close to it. It is a very dangerous ghost. If it wants to, it can quickly play with your sanity inside to kill you. So I really don't need to, like, you know, mess around too much in there. Because if I had someone with me and someone had a cross, or if I had a cross, I mean, you ain't died yet. Now, the problem we got here is if I put this in the wrong room, it may not blow out the candle. If I can at least get that, I'd be happy. But I may have put the candle in the wrong area. Where's my sanity at? Like, if it's still high, I may chance going back in there real quick. Yeah, it's still high. I don't exactly know what the threshold is for it to hunt. So I'm going to put this down. Because I don't even know anything about, like, finding the lost note. If I knew anything about doing that, I mean, I'd go for it. See, the stuff in this, they do have, like, goals, like, you know, taking pictures of the ghosts and stuff like that. But, they also have, like, some more tricky ones. Like, you know, putting rats in the furnace. And they're talking about finding these salt bags. At least they use a water purifier. Of course, that's not what killed them, probably. Not today, kid. You got me slightly, but not horribly. What the hell's that? I don't know what I just picked up, guys, but I got it. Okay, I'll let it do its thing. We need to let go blow out that. Excuse me? Wait, that noise may have been from an objective being completed. That was... Yeah, all the time I was playing this, I never heard that noise. And did it blow out the candle? What did I pick up? I got something. Must have been a collectible, because it's not showing up here. Did I get one of the salt bags? Up. It blew out the candle. Okay, what I got must have been a salt bag, because, I mean, it's not showing up in my inventory. I picked up something. Now, if I was getting to do it again, I get a bonus. You know what? I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna go back in there and turn the camera back on, see if I can get him to blow it out again. But maybe separate maps. But I don't know, it's more active. And like I said, the only thing is if we're dealing with the Oni, I might just want to go and cut my losses. I mean, I got the ghost. Figured out what we're dealing with here. So I'm gonna go and leave. I got the candle. So hopefully this at least gets us out at like... Oh, so close. Ouch. But it definitely was an Oni. And I got paid good for that. 900 for guessing the correct ghost type. Wait a minute, that seems like more than I normally get. I guess what? It's because I'm playing on solo. That's right. I forgot. I'm playing on solo. I forgot. So yeah, that's actually like a 300. I believe that. Yeah, that's a 300 increase. Okay. Yeah. I'll take that. And with that, I'm hoping I ain't gonna, like, you know, bite myself. Because I've been wanting this. So yeah, we're gonna go and get that. Definitely wipe my money right there, but we've been needing the tripod camera. As long as I can stay alive, I'll get to keep it. Probably should have got the sandy pills, but at this rate, I mean, I'd be able to work my way back up. I mean, as long as I, you know, I just guessing the ghost now on single player, 900. That's also like substantially more than what I normally got when I played Phasmo. This game pays out crazily, but of course it's because, like, the stuff costs so much. All right, so we got ourselves our first first solo hunt. You know, I did pretty okay. I'd say. But the thing about it is, now that I've got like this camera, I can put like, you know, once I figure, because the thing is, I can like once I figure out the room, I can put like the ESG down and use the camera outside, and I can monitor from a distance if the thing shows up on the camera. So yeah, I got 37 experience from that, I believe. Yeah, the Deseptus was trying left and right yesterday. Hope it didn't just use up my candle, because... Alright, yeah, I might want to put that in. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get back in there. Like I say, this is the only map we got right now. I'm trying to get enough experience to get to level 3. We're about to be at level 2. Maybe that'll give us something else I ain't seen yet. Alright. So, same standard fare. I'm actually going to go and put this down. Well, no point in putting this down yet until I find the right room. We're going to do this. Flashlight. And what objectives we got? Do we have anything for candles? Alright, so we also know not to put the candle in there just yet. Perform ritual on the pentagram and put dead rats in the boiler. Yeah. Farron Norris? Oh god, it's a Norris. I'm gonna get roundhouse kicked. Alright. So what are we doing here? Alright, I want to take at least one more thing in. So once I can figure out if I can... See, and that right there, I love this too. Because in Phasmophobia, one thing I absolutely hated is that if you had like the tripod, I like how they just have it, looks like it's duct taped on there. I don't know. Still, it looks cool. What I hate about Phasmo is one of the gripes I have with the game. If you have like your video camera on a tripod, you have to have that as your primary thing you're holding. Because if you try to like, you know, mouse scroll like that or whatever, it will drop the tripod. At least this one, you actually... So I like this. So the tripod, like, you actually can basically pocket it. You can go to another item or whatever, another bit of your gear, and it won't, like, make you drop the tripod. So that's a definite plus for me right there in itself. Alright, Dave, it's fine, man. It's not a problem at all. Yeah, you take care and you get that stuff taken care of, dude. You got this. In the meantime, just gonna keep my hoping that something doesn't get me. Just gonna go ahead and try to find... Nope. So that only happened when I went there, but that could just be throwing me off. The hell? That little punk light? Are you serious? Come on, give me something here. Nope. I ain't touching it. I know better. That's the Deseptus' route, not mine. Let's check the, never mind. Got the room. I think. There's activity in here at least. I don't think that's right. We want like this to be face right. Oh, there we go. Alright. That should do it for that. Whoa, fuck. Yep. That's the room. I got it. I mean, yeah, I got my wish. Just didn't expect it to actually listen to me that quickly. So that should hopefully be the room. I mean, they have Okie Doke just before. Let's hear my sanity's out real quick, because I mean, I know it's still high. Let's make sure it's actually worked. Did I turn it on? Please tell me it has night vision. Well, that just sucks. So, apparently it doesn't have night vision, which I think is Dumb. My guess is I'm gonna have to like maybe go in there and make sure the light's on. Let's go in here and set up shop. I mean, I'm hoping, I'm wishing maybe what it was that just like, you know, maybe the camera just didn't turn the night vision on or something, but I don't know. You figured that if I was a smart ghost hunter. Hey, what the hell? There's my tripod. Cold breath. I think that was. Was I the only one that was just seeing my breath right there? Or was that just my mind playing tricks on me? I forgot to turn the damn light on in there. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Okay, hold on. Let me go in here and turn this light back on. Okay, I saw that. Shut up. I need to watch my mouth. I'm alone here, so. That's the thing, because I mean, I know that they can turn off the lights and everything. I think it says there's a low light break chance in this one. Much better. It's great. I may have already blew out the candle, though, is the problem, so I might have to go back in there and do something about that. But this shows up so much clearer than Phasmo, too. So I wish I can get evidence on this thing for once. But I don't even know if it actually will work out like this. I know I think it says some ghosts will show up on the thing in there, but my viewpoint is if the ghost is like really active in there, something should happen with this thing. I just, you know, need to make sure I kind of keep an eye on exactly what it's supposed to do. For all I know, I mean, I don't know. See, it was really active around the TV right there. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to kind of log my air freezing. Like, I can't like do this in a way where I can kind of keep an eye on that. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, I think it paused it when it did. No, it doesn't pause it. Okay, at least I can kind of keep an eye. Probably ain't gonna really help me much. I'm not gonna be in this menu too long. Revenant, Agash, Jinn, Hantu, Oni, Muling, Raiju, Demon, Mare, Ghoul, or Abaddon. We don't really have a whole lot to really narrow things down too much right now. See, it's turning that again, so it's active in there at the moment. I think my sanity's dipped here a lot quicker than it did, like, you know, on the previous match. And I was in there for, like, constantly previously. My sanity didn't dip this much. So it's definitely sudden it's affecting my sanity. I'm just wishing I could get that thing right there to log something. So at least I'll have, like, you know, another bit of evidence to work with. Because the main problem with that room right there is I don't think there's like a whole lot of doorways. I don't know exactly what all things will show fingerprints. Like turn the TV like that constantly. I mean, that obviously should be something. Should definitely be able to get some fingerprints off that. And like there's some writing on the TV too. See, for how active that ghost is, I feel like ESG, it should have showed up on there by now. I could try the spirit box. What, the TV moving? Yeah, it did that constantly when we were playing yesterday. And the TV would move. It just threw something. And there went the lights. Damn it. Fuck. It turned off the lights. That's all I needed because, you know, it doing that and everything. I can't really see in there now. I know I'm dealing with a sandy drainer. I feel... Okay, it's moving the chair. At least I can see that. It's the reason why I wish that that this thing had, you know... Okay, at least it was kind enough to turn on the fireplace for me. And it turned it back off. Okay, with how active this ghost is in there, and with that not happening or whatever, with it like not doing anything with the ESG, I'm thinking that maybe that's out the window, which narrows it down. It only takes out Raiju and Jin, which sucks. Well, I still got options. We only got EMF level 2. I feel like I should go back in there and like try to get this other stuff taken care of. Otherwise, it ain't gonna do itself. All right. So say we do this. Throw an easel in there. Do a quick scan for fingerprints. Throw the easel down where I can easily see it. Easily see it. I hope I don't die. Because if this thing is like really quick about draining sandy. Because let me see. What are we dealing with here? Saying that's out of the way. Because we got some really nasty ones in here. Especially if we're dealing with a revenant. And that's what I'm worried about. I swear. I do not want to go in here and just... Well, you know. Okay. Shit. And I just said that word knowing dang well this might be a ghoul. Yeah, and honestly, the Weeping Angels is like one of the few things I really know about Doctor Who, per se. Okay, at least we got this set where I can... I swear it just blew out that candle again. I thought I put the candle back on. So if it does anything with the easel, that'll tell us something. I didn't really stand there long enough to really... Because look at that, I mean, it already hit my... Well... No, it didn't really... It's still at 80 and everything. So I got that right there at Spook Central. So if nothing shows on the easel, we can rule that out. But we also can see right here if it does right on it. I'd be a little more hands-on probably. But the main thing I'm thinking about is that my sanity's like gotten drained pretty quickly from being in. And that's when we turn the lights on. So this ghost definitely is messing with my sanity a lot. See, now, you know, it's not active now that you know, I went in there for it was active somewhat. Now it's not doing anything. Whereas the main concern I'm gonna have is that this is a wander or whatever. But still, I feel like if it went across through there and everything, as long as it went in there and has been interacting with stuff, I feel like that should be a sign for, like, you know, the dot should have caught it, or the what's supplementing the dots technically. I'm not getting anything on the easel this time either just yet. And the easel's been one of the ones we've been, like, you know, lucky to get, like, anything on. Like, I think we've only got, like, some of the easel, I think about, like, maybe, like, 3 times, give or take. But it's not doing anything. So I'm just kind of, like, waiting right here, because I know eventually, like, the, if it starts getting active in there again, because it's not active at the moment, but if it goes back in there, because I'm thinking it may have left out of the room. Maybe been following me for all I know. If it goes back in there, starts messing around with stuff. Alright. See if it does anything with the easel. See, it's throwing stuff. It's very active right there around that easel. It moved the easel. See, that's what I thought happened. I thought that, like, you know, it was weird because I could swear that I thought my camera may move, so it actually can move stuff around, like your equipment. And I know they would like they could like throw the ghostwriting book and everything previously. Still, I mean, still not ruling out it could be the easel. Just waiting to see. Feels like we can rule out ESG, but I think I already said that. I mean, hell, it even threw like the takeout cup right there, or the takeout box. Wait a minute, how's it draining my sanity? I'm not even in there. Unless the hell? I'm not even in there. It's draining my sanity. It's just from like viewing this stuff on the monitor. It was at like 80 and stuff like that before, I think. Or maybe it's because I went in there and it did drain it. I haven't actually lit my sanity since then. See, it's messing with stuff in there left and right, but it's not doing anything with the easel. I haven't seen anything pop up on the ESG. And I really feel that actually may be the room it's the most active in. Or maybe it didn't actually leave out of the room before. It just like kind of like just went like dormant for a bit. So I'm willing to rule out easel because it's been in there all this time, right there in the center of what's been messing with. Because they blew out the candle, and messed with the chair, messed with the TV. So I kind of like put it right there where, and even touch the easel itself. So I feel like if it was going to ride in the easel, it probably would have already. I'm just hoping it's not going to be one of those things where it's just not showing up on the camera. So we're going to just take that out. That takes out Revenant. Revenant, Hantu, and a few others. Alright. So this gives us, like, you know, several here. It could be. Now, I went there for a little bit, and I just got EMF level, and I didn't get EMF level 5. Alright. So to try to rule out more stuff, I'm at the very least going to go in here and try to get a spirit box response. And EMF level 5 if I can. Alright. It's kind of concerning, but my sanity's dipping so much, but I gotta go in there. Here we go. Are you here? How did you die? Oh, sheesh! Damn. Okay. That wasn't exactly a response, though, is the problem. It's obviously in that room, but it didn't give any kind of response. I feel like it definitely probably could have. Not ruling it out, but... yeah, No. Huh, no. I've got no sanity pills or whatever. That thing just freaking shot my sanity down exponentially just from manifesting. And you notice it gets more active after I go in there. And then, okay. So I didn't get a chance, and it went to EMF level 4, but that was it. It was either Nagash, Mewling, or Ghoul. Nagash. Much faster in cold environments. We haven't really tested that. Ghoul, we know what that is. It'll be much calmer if you don't talk. Now, see, it didn't start doing anything until I tried to talk. And that was a pretty violent reaction. Now, Mewling, see what we got from Mewling. Where's it at? If there's no fire around it, it will be aggressive. So they gave this basically, I think, like the Onryu thing. We still haven't figured out how Mewling is related to fire, but is known to have an affinity for it. We have observed it as calmer environments with fire nearby. See, that's the thing. I don't know if that counted, but the fireplace. I mean, it may be a separate thing that just might be for the haunting. But, because I know that my candle was out. So that's the only issue we got here. I don't know if the fireplace would have counted, supposed to counteract the Mewling. But I'm going with the whole concept of how, like, it didn't manifest until I actually said something. So I'm going to say ghoul, and I'm not even going to bother going back in there trying to get, try to get it blow out the candle. Because with how they just shot my sanity down like that or whatever, Like I said, I think this is one that definitely was messing with my sanity. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but it'd be nice. Definitely probably got it wrong. It was a Mewling, so I did at least narrow it down. So yeah, I guess that means that the fireplace doesn't necessarily count for keeping it inactive. It's whatever. I mean, I know I ain't gonna win them all. I mean, at least was right with my process elimination. I did narrow it down to like one of those few ghosts. So, because that's one that I noticed I'm kind of somewhat good with. If I can't get the other evidence, I can kind of like just go in and kind of like analyze the whole thing. And, like kind of look as, okay, well that's not working, so it can't be that. Or evidence points that that's not gonna be like the evidence. So I picked that up from Phasmo. My main thing was we had the easel all in there. It wasn't doing anything with the easel, and even though it was very active in that room, and it seemed like it was consistently active over there near the mannequin, which seems like be like a hotspot for these ghosts. Whatever the case, you know, that one just wasn't wasn't playing around with me. And the tripod camera still is gonna be very useful because we just didn't really have like a good run there because, you know, if I can get in there and actually really, and if it does mess around with like the easel and everything, at least I'll know all that. We got like a pretty good sound strategy here in regards to basically it's the same thing I did in Phasmo, you know, where I'd have like the camera. Only problem is, like I said, it seemed like the camera in this one, at least to my knowledge, there's no night vision mode on, which I think is kind of messed up. I wish they actually had like a night vision mode like the cameras in Phasmo. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Flashlight. And find the room, go ahead and put the easel down. Actually, no. Find the room, I'll go ahead and put the this down. Go and get it in there at least. Okay. So this will definitely be like much more fun when I get back, you know, doing this with a group. Right now I'm just doing this, I'm kind of like just putting myself in this to try to get like more stuff for the guys to play around with when we get back to playing this. I forgot the name, but then again, not really gonna be calling it out or anything right just yet anyway. Check the garage first. I really don't want to go in that dress room. I'm gonna go and say it. So nothing so far. Shut up. Am I luck with that? Great. Hey, honestly, the silent ones suck because I don't like being here too long. Thank you. Hello. What was it? Yahtzee. Oh, shit. Got it. Oh, fuck. I'm about to get it all right. Nope. Nope. Got the room, at the very least. Now, what sucks is I'm going to have to go back in there and put down my equipment. At least we got the room. That's the thing, it wasn't doing anything at the first, and every time it's like, I ain't getting nothing. I hate inactive ghosts. Click, 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 click. Well, at least it didn't really mess with my sanity too much. Darcy Tanner, read the lost note, collect ghost orbs. Okay, at least this could work. Because the ghost orbs, we probably have to get them with the, alright. So I got a camera down in there. Problem is, might have been an issue. See, again, I hate this. Yeah, I think that's my flashlight. Okay. The hell? Like, there's no... Alright, so that's my flashlight on me, I think. So it's screwed up because, like I said, there's it seems to me like there's no, there really should be like a, actual lights out mode in this. Or like a, night vision mode. Because, like, look at that. I'm not seeing anything in there. And that's just really screwed up because how you gonna, like, how can you actually, I'm gonna look it up and see if there is, like, a night vision mode for the tablet. And tripod, I mean. Probably not gonna be. I'm trying to just check. Someone's like in a discussion thing on Steam where I'm having to, like, you know, go in and do my Yahoo or whatever just because I have two-factor authentication on my Steam thing, so. But I just want to see if they're actually, because I feel like if there isn't night vision mode on the, because, like, for how much they cost and everything, I feel like they should have some kind of night vision on it. Let me see. Trying to see here. Trying to, like, see if anyone can kind of say if there actually is just trying to see if because no one's given any kind of idea on, like, you know, if you can There's actual, you know, night vision for the so that's not helping. No one's really actually saying if it works, you know, if you actually can do the if it has night vision or not. So I only go up to like went up to 4 on the EMF. So that's that. So that's one thing. Now the problem is putting the easel in there and everything. I'm just hoping I can actually get in there and do it. You know, and have like have the light stay on. It seems like it's a ghost that definitely does not light lights. See, it was breaking them. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's definitely a mechanic they need to put in because, you know. Damn it, it blew the light in here. That's the problem. Damn it. So, I can't even see the easel if this is the case. It messed up my plan. What gets me is, like they said, I think like low light break chance or whatever. I mean, it didn't seem like they were too low this time. Yeah, they really do. If they don't have a function out where you can like pretty much add a night vision on this thing, there needs to be. Oh, hold on. Ha! Well, I gimped it anyway. I can still see the easel. Ha! I got you back, game. How about that? And hello, we got easel right there. Try to trick me by putting it up where there was like a little bit of light refraction or whatever. Bam, we got easel. Okay, so at least that worked. So you're gonna complain so much about night vision? We're gonna let you see this in the night, dummy. Like, what? Look, okay, like, what am I, Riddick? I mean, y'all expect me to just be able to see in the dark? Now, I did narrow it down quite a bit. Took a good bit of them off there. Now, if we look into the fact that email level didn't go up to 5, it's not guaranteed, but that could, like, knock off, well, still kind of. See, we haven't really done a whole lot in there. I haven't really seen freezing temps. Haven't checked for fingerprints yet. And I wonder if it's possible we can get that ESG ghost reaction if we can't see anything. What are my objectives anyway? Yeah, we're dealing with Darcy Tanner. Yeah, lost note. It's nothing for the candle. But I do still need the object. Hold on, didn't I get the... I wonder, did I get like the daily thing for that? Oh, so it did blow out that candle on the previous map. It might explain why I got like so much more money, because I think like I spent like 1,600 and it went down like 300 something. That's when I had like 350 afterwards. Or I had like, you know, 650, so I did get that objective on the previous map. Okay, so at least we got that. So no more need really for the candle unless it's an objective that pops up. So let's see here. What should I do next? I'm gonna continue to try to get him in level 5. If I don't get it this time, I might just go and rule it out. Next thing we need to do is try to work with the fingerprints. Well, let's try to take this in there at some point. But I'm just trying to like go down the list. See, my sanity, it did definitely hit my sanity a little bit. But it's still in the 90 range. I know someone I think was saying online that they, like, you know, have been hunted a few times when they were like at 80%. But I don't know. Just trying to make sure I just go in there and get out. I'd be a little bit more risky if Deseptus or Mac was here with me. But that's not the case. I'm having to kind of take all this on solo. Bad choice. Choice I'm kind of regretting, but... Hello! Okay, yeah, that ghost is right there. I'll get this for you. Okay, so we got fingerprints. Yeah, I mean, like it just like, you know, just bitch slapped that light switch. See, the thing is, it did that the ghost was active right when I went in there because I heard the switch before we went to the door and it was at a 4 right there. So I feel if there was going to be an level 5, it definitely should have happened. So that's, I think, out. If we take that. out of play. We're doing either Revenant or a Thea. And I dang sure don't want to run the risk of it being a Thea, because these are two of the worst ones, or definitely two of the worst in Phasmo, and since they gave like the Revenant, the demon stuff in this game, oof. Alright, so Spirit Box is possible. Ectoplasm Stains isn't. ESG Ghost Reaction isn't, which we never really get that anyway. Freezing Temperatures definitely is. So we either gotta get Freezing Temperatures or Spirit Box. My thing is, we have not seen Freezing Temperatures in there at all. Hasn't dipped. Haven't tried Spirit Box response. I'm not gonna take no chance with this ghost. I'm gonna say it might be a Thea. I mean, it's too late to go back now if I was wrong, but I don't know. I might just like jump, just pull the trigger too quick on that. Because there could have been freezing temps, I just didn't notice it. Hey, what the hell was that? What's that? Those are ghost orbs. Wait, how do you expect me to collect that? Not only that, there's a dead rat over there. I wonder. That's the only thing about it. Like, it said collect ghost orbs. How am I supposed to do that? I think I know what this is. It's showing up on this, but I'm having a feeling probably how this works is that it's showing up on the video camera, but we have to go in there with the actual camera and take a picture of it. That's the only way to really collect them, I think. At least we know that, how to get the dead rats. They do. So apparently, once you ID the ghost, that's when these things will actually start popping up on the radar. Because I don't think you can get the dead rat beforehand. So now we actually could get the dead rats, put the dead rats in the boiler. So I'm definitely going to relay this to the guys, let them know how we're going to do this. Once we identify the ghost, even if it's not right, this basically gives us an idea on how to go in there and get stuff. Some weird ass looking orbs though. It just looks like I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm just going to go ahead and cut my losses here and everything. Because like I said, if it's a Revenant, I am not messing around with that at all. I'm just hoping I'm right and it's a Thea. Booyah. Got it. It was a Thea. See, I didn't, I might have pulled the trigger a little quick, but I nailed the ghost type. So it was a Thea. We're already back up to 1550. Okay. And we finally hit level 2, and look at that. We're getting, that was actually a pretty nice little cut of experience. We're at 27 now. So if I keep on going at this rate, I'll have the next house unlocked, like, no problem. Okay. I think, honestly, one thing that's kind of making this pretty effective for me is because, normally I'm joking around with Mac and Deseptus, but now that I'm actually kind of taking, trying to take this a little bit seriously and going in and just really trying to, nail the ghosts, platonically speaking. It's making it easier for me to kind of, like, just focus and try to, like, just say, okay, So, yeah. I just got to keep at it the way I'm going, and I'll have the other house unlocked. Alright, put the candle in there. Tripod camera. Then I could technically get the photo camera if I wanted to. That could help out with objectives if I'm trying to take a picture of the ghost. And I kind of want to get the sanity pills. But really haven't really needed them that much at the moment. The crucifix, that's still out of my range. Like I said, once we kind of like start getting like, unlike the higher difficulty, really get more adept at playing this game. And really kind of go in and start like, getting more money and actually, start getting more effective at, getting the evidence. Because one of the key game changers that tripod camera is just like, if, unfortunately, like I said, when the lights go out, it's hard to see stuff. But I got lucky with like putting that easel in a place I was able to see it. But at least, honestly, since it is still showing up in the dark, what would be a pretty funny idea, just put the easel right in front of the camera, so that way it's like right there, and it would just be hilarious watching someone back at the bus just waiting, just watching, and all of a sudden they just see like a nightmare's face just pop up on the camera. That would suck, honestly. I mean, I hate to be on the receiving end of that. Alright, so I kind of want to get the photo camera, just to have it. But I'm also kind of like want to save a little bit of my money up. And now for glasses. And if anything, I'm almost about to be where I can get the Tengu mask. But that'd be a pointless. Because realistically, with this, what this basically translates to is like for how much money I just made right there. Once we get up on higher difficulties and we're trying to do those, we should definitely be able to like, buy the pub in no time. We want to like, change our location. So this kind of like look a little more realistic, but at the same time, also, this is me doing this on single player mode. Yeah, it says keeps your food and beer cold, so of course they're going to talk about the beer. As all this stuff is just aesthetic. I want that cat, though. Who knows, maybe if I'm lucky, if I keep on at this rate, I'll have enough to buy it and I can surprise the guys in the next stream. Okay, either way, we're ready. Once I get this going. So I'm just making sure I don't take too many unnecessary chances because the guys aren't with me. It'd be a different story if we had someone there, and basically sharing the sanity stuff. Okay. EMF again. Might take this in first. See if I can go ahead and get fingerprints out of the way. But then again, I still want to kind of stick to my original plan of make sure I can take the camera in there. All right, I just gotta stay on this. If I keep at it, I'll just, All right, check the usual spots. Do not want to be the dress room. Here we go. Starting. Maybe it's back in here. That's the... Mm-hmm. Whoa! We're doing this again, really? That was a scare. It was more subtle, but it got me. Y'all know y'all caught it. So it's back in the same room again. Or at least that's in that particular perimeter. Still didn't go up to level 5 right there. Maybe been too early to tell. It was only hitting level 4. I hate when it does this. But at least I can see a little bit better in there this time. Just through the glare, but... that frustrates me. This thing really needs a, it really needs, a night vision mode. Collect ghost orbs, solid follow the ghost. And that, see, I'm just like, oh, what? I guess what I ain't gonna get the camera just yet. Could've got it and bam. Case 3604. What a last name. Robbie Ho. Let's put this down for right now. Try to get fingerprints again. Because we got nothing at the moment. So same thing as before. Put the easel down in there. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I want to try to get... where's my... Jesus! I thought I already kind of took a little bit of a... my sanity already took a little bit of a dip here. Plus to it is, I mean, if I do... was it die? I mean, I've got almost enough to buy me another video camera. I'm not too far off. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. I was kind of braced for it that time. That's the reason I kind of just did like that. Handprint.
You are but little bitches.
Hey, shut up. All right. So we're off to another good start. It's giving us evidence pretty quickly. Got ourselves some fingerprints. Problem is, that means Revenant's on the board, Oni's on the board, VA's on the board again, and I'm in there mouthing off at the ghosts and ghouls on the board. Okay. It's pretty active with cutting out lights. That's the thing. It's a very vocal ghost. Okay, the easel's right there where I can easily see it. See, there's a little bit of glare. There's enough right there to where if I... Where's my... See, it kicked the shit out of my sanity again. God dang. This is another sanity drainer for sure. Like, my sanity was just like in the 80 range, and I went in there and just drained it like... Just like that. Now, if we get something on the easel again, we're gonna be back at where we were before. Like, both in location and, this. So where we are, the plus to it is that I've got like enough of a perimeter right there to where if I do take this in and I can survive this, the ghost will like, I should be able to see if the ghost pops up on it. I'm assuming. I'm hoping that's how it'll work. Just kind of want to go in there, just run in, put this thing down and get out. But if it doesn't ride on the easel, then we're going to be a problem here. So that's the issue. Like, it may not even ride on the easel, and we know it's all in there, so... That still means at least, at the very least, we can rule the easel out. If that's the case. But also means it's gonna make my job harder. So maybe next round I might actually need to go ahead and try to, go and buy some sanity pills. Like, if I have enough, like, if I can survive this one and get the money out of it, I mean, I'm gonna probably go and pick up the sanity pills. Okay. Alright. Whew. That's the thing, when they're active like this, I'm really worried about going in there. Because if it's a Revenant, the Revenant's the one that can attack you at any time also, I think. Let's at least try and see if we can kind of rule things out here. If it's not going to ride on the easel, let's just say it doesn't. That still kind of helps. It takes out Onryo, it takes out Revenant, and it takes out, I believe, Wraith. Yeah. See. It takes out several. So let's say that's the case. Let me look at it one more time, because if it... Yeah, it dang sure should have rode on that easel already. I mean, it's very much in that room, in that perimeter at the very least. I feel like if it was going to ride on the easel, it would have already. So, if that's the case, at least Revenant is out. If that's the case. But that doesn't really change too much up. Because I still got some problems here. The Oni. And the Oni is a drainer. So let me see. Let's look this over. Kind of see what our options are. Poltergeist. It hasn't really been throwing stuff around that I can see. Wraith, I don't think they got anything on the Wraith yet. Oni, Ghoul, we know that's the cussing ghost, or anti-cussing ghost. The Bible thumper ghost. Agash. Let's see what Agash is. Colder environments. I feel like if that was the case, we definitely have to have freezing temperatures. So the best thing I can do is just go ahead and head on back in. Put this thing down. And just nope the heck on out. At the very least, could try to get a spirit box response. Let's see, is there anything on here that doesn't like me trying to talk? Okay, let's do this. Let me try to see if I can, get anything on this. Make sure I can, at least. Evidence. Pretty sure I can. Yeah. Alright. There we go. I said, this is just like, it's so much more terrifying when you're by yourself. Not the painting off the wall. Cold breath. Oh, Jesus. I'm out, dude. I mean, that didn't really catch me as bad as other stuff, but still, I mean, that... Whoa. Jeez. I think it's because I got spawned right there at where the ghost was, so it didn't really catch me as bad, because I've had it happen so many times on Fast Phobia, or walk right through the ghost. But yeah, that was... subtle scare. I didn't really see what it looked like. I think it was like the one that has run at me before, like crawled after me, and is hid behind the mannequin. The one I keep on calling Samara or whatever. Okay, this is good. So if it runs across that, I should be able to see it if it does anything. I wish I could finally get evidence on this. Yeah, it definitely hit my sanity when it did that too. Like, not much. But it hit it. And so we know that's the perimeter because I still like I'm just trying to see exactly what to look for with this. Again, when it breaks the lights like that, it makes it like a bit more difficult. But I feel like I'd be able to see at least something on this if it does anything. The main thing I'm concerned about is if it's actually, if it's in the hallway itself. Yeah, I got the breath. So that at the very least we got that. So we can do like a process elimination here. So let's see. If it did do the easel drawing, we have a revenant right there, but let's see. So ESG's not gonna happen. Ectoplasm could. Spirit box could. I didn't try to do the spirit box. Now we didn't get level 5, so that cuts that off. Let's see, we also didn't get the easel. So it's either an Agash or a ghoul. And it is cold in there. It was cold. So my thing is this. I've been watching my mouth and everything. But this thing has like been manifesting. So gosh. It moves much faster in cold environments. Its movement may slow down in warmer environment. I'm just gonna go with a gosh. I may be wrong. And welcome back in, Red. Alright. And I don't... Alright, I'm just hoping I'm right, because if that's the case, because, like... I don't know. Watch it be a ghoul. Watch it be a ghoul. I'm just hoping I've got it right, because I keep on trying to narrow it down properly. I may not even actually done it correctly, but I've had... Come on, please be a ghoul. I mean, and a gosh. It was... I told you guys it was going to be a fucking ghoul. I got it wrong. But I narrowed it down at least the last two, so I've shown I've kind of got that down to a science to an extent. I'm actually at least good with narrowing down the ghosts, like, based on what I'm not getting. So it's whatever. We were wrong there too. I mean, it's fine. It's all good. I really just don't want to wipe my savings on getting one of these things. The funny thing is, I've got the exact amount needed to get a Fulu. Like, what are the odds? 1550? 1550? I got the exact amount for that. That's crazy. Alright, sandy pills. We're gonna go ahead. I don't want to wipe all my money getting these, but this can help. I cannot believe I just did that. I only got 50 bucks in my name now, but as long as I can stay alive, and these things will help me do so. Alright. You know, that's the thing, playing on solo, just like, you know, just guessing the ghost rides get me like $900, so when I can do it right. That's the problem. It's like, you know, I get down to like these last like the last at least 2 ghosts, and it's like, okay, maybe it's this one. And then it's the end up, and someone's telling me, James, don't pick the Agash, go with the ghoul. And if I would have done that, bam, we would have had something. We would have had more money. But the good news is, at least I'm at level 2, so that's something. We just gotta get to level 3 when we have the other house unlocked. We're gonna get there, though. I'm determined. So at least, you know, next time me, Mac, and Deseptus play, you know, we can have, like, you know, another place to go and check out. Okay, so typical thing we've been doing. EMF. EMF. It's a big-ass bottle of Sandy Pills. I don't even know how many uses there are in these. Sandy Pills. Not Sandy Pills. This, if they can keep the lights on for me. And... flashlight. We're dealing with Nell Schmidt. Even if someone is next to you, it will respond. Yeah, well, I don't have anyone next to me. Alright, dead rats in the boiler. Collect ghost orbs. Collect the salt bags. I know what the salt bags look like now, at least. I accidentally collected one before. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I've gotten the hang of this game for the most part. It's just, I think the reason why I've been kind of like being a little more successful with some of these hunts is because normally when Mac and Deseptus are with me, we're just messing around with each other. Yeah, I don't even know what the significance of the roach is. It's funny because it actually moves when I walk. I mean, I don't know exactly why there's a roach on this thing. I mean, you can turn it off to where there isn't a roach. Like, this is supposed to be the EMF reader from Phasmo that basically goes up to 5 and everything, but it's just... I don't know what this is. It's kind of strange. Let's go and check the living room first. I don't know, part of me feels like there might be a grace period where it won't actually do anything when you walk in at first. I've noticed that. I mean, but then again, no, because I think there's been a few times that me and Deseptus or me and Matt came in and it started being active pretty quickly. So I might as well just check the room where it's been messing around already the last few times. That thing up there moved pretty quickly, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Nothing in here yet, if it's gonna be anything. Voodoo doll. I'm not gonna be messing around with that like when I'm flying solo here. I hate this room so bad. It's the room in the house I hate the most. Y'all see that I always kept my back turned when I go in there. There's a reason for that. And Amber knows all too well. She saw it. Nothing so far. See, I say it every time and then something happens, so I need to shut up. Could be this room. Oh, god dang! Jesus. Woo! Right when I tried to turn it on, it snapped it. It broke the light. Yeah, it's here. This room. The moment I tried to turn that thing on, it said, nah. Nope. Like, high electric bills, bitch. You heard something. God, that's creepy looking. We got a good perimeter in there. Problem is, we cannot, oh my god. It blew the light, so we cannot really see that well in there, unless I put a candle in there, and obviously it's gonna blow that up. That's what I hate about it. It's like I said, this thing needs night vision. Because I cannot see anything going on there. Obviously that's the room. But that pissed me off. The moment I tried to turn that light on, it blew it out. That's cheater. Ain't cool, man. The moment I turn that light on, or the second. Okay, well, I'm gonna cheese the heck out of it. The problem is, if it actually cuts it out in there, it's gonna be a problem. Cause I gotta put the easel in here. Oh, you got hearing aids? Yeah, it was a light switch sound. Okay. I know, like, you know, you always like red lips and everything. I just didn't know, like, you know, when you got hearing aids. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Amber, Red's, she's deaf. Alright. Let's see here. Let's put this down for the moment. And I'm going to... Oh, I'm so happy for you, Red. Like, for real. I really am. That's great. I got another friend who's deaf as well, so... Yeah, that makes me, like, extremely happy to hear. Put it right here. Okay, I just want to do a quick scan. Because not really, if it's in that particular perimeter, there's not really a whole lot. There's not really any doorways or anything. I mean, obviously, touch the heck out of that light switch. Or actually, not the light switch, wherever. I mean, it's basically like. Oh, 3,000. Okay, so you can only hear sounds and not words. Let's think. Technically, I mean, words are sounds and everything. I mean, I feel for 3,000 where you should be able, like, you know, to hear pretty well. But I also don't know exactly how, you know, bad your you know, your hearing loss is and everything. I mean, I kind of get it. All right. My sanity's still high. I'm gonna go in here and try to see if I can talk to it. Darn, I can't see the easel though. I did put the easel. What am I doing with my life? I was supposed to put this down. Now I feel dumb. I was supposed to put the easel down. I cannot believe I just walked back out because I was rambling and everything. I was like, wait, hold on a second. Something right here. Are you here? Okay, the hell with that noise. Okay, I'm hoping that if it writes in the easel, it'll do so before it tries to turn on any lights. So that way, if that's the case, I can see it. Okay. Can't really see the... That sounds like... I wish I could... Well, actually... Shine like that, I can see the easel. The only problem is gonna be he's over in this particular area and not there. Or Nell. Yeah. Nell's like, I think usually it's like a girl's name. I say it just... It always frustrates me because, I mean, that's the thing. With how much, like, the ghosts, like, knock out the lights. And it said it's, like, supposed to be a low light bulb breaking chance, but they're doing it constantly with me. So the only issue is going to be, because we have, like, really no evidence yet. I mean, my sanity's still high, so that's the good thing about it. But everything's, like, going on in this room right here. Don't really seem like it's active in the other room. Whatever it may be doing may be in this room or maybe one of the other rooms somewhere else around. But, you know, it went up to 4. Just wish I can get something. Because I've got nothing so far. Might have to move the easel. Alright. So I got sandy pills. That's a good thing. I ain't playing around with this ghost. I've had enough. I'm gonna get some information on this ass clown, whether he likes it or they like it or not. All right, well, I don't need to take anything in there with me. Well, I do, I mean, but won't be able to move anything around. So I'm gonna leave the spirit box back here for now. Go in there and maneuver some stuff around a little bit. Hopefully I can get something. And this is like just frustrating. We know where it seems like it's hanging out. Wait a minute. I don't know what that was, but something happened. Dealing with the wander, it makes this worse. Ah. Okay. Let me get on back out of here. It's frustrating because it was active in there and now I'm not getting anything out of it. And for all I know, it could, I mean, I'm just hoping that this ain't one of those types of ghosts that did something on one side of the house and ran all the way to the other side. Because I do not want to go all the way back there to that, to the dress room and everything. Because again, it was back, it was here and it knocked out the lights instantly. But now I'm not getting anything out of it. Something happened when I was walking there because it gave like a sound stinger, but that was about it. And it happened like, I think when I was in like the kitchen area. It isn't too far from here. Like if I could at least get, and see, and look at that, my sanity dipped like a bit more. Not necessarily. I mean, there are ways I can get interactions out of the ghost, but also like those ways can get me killed. Like I just wish it would do something with the easel. If that was the case, at least we can narrow some things down. Because again, it was this area right here, because right when I tried to turn the light on, it broke the light bulb. Like instantly. And it made me think the ghost might have been like permeating in there, because I had like level 4s on the EMF as well. Yeah, I mean, I could probably like sneeze or whatever, one that would try to come after me and try to kill me at this point. So I might have to go and check the back room. Like I said, I've got sanity pills, but the problem is that doesn't really mean much when you got a ghost, when it's possibly a ghost that can hunt you at any time. Like, if it's a revenant, I'm screwed possibly, no matter what. The ghoul, I just gotta watch my mouth when I go in there, since it doesn't like when you cuss. Nothing is happening in this room now. If I can get a dead set, idea on where the ghost is, we're gonna, we have that going for us. But unfortunately, not the case right here. So, I gotta go back in, obviously. I think I got something here. It may be the kitchen area. Damn it. Now it's not doing anything again. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like I go in there and try to figure out, get an idea on something or whatever, and then, then it just nopes out. But that's the thing. That's twice now that I've had, like, some kind of hit in the kitchen to an extent. Probably should have turned the light on there. It would have made things easier. I don't think it blew the light in the kitchen. If it did turn the light out, that would have told me something. This is not working too well. I mean, I put it in the kitchen because I know it's like it's went through the kitchen as well. This is the ghost. It seems like whenever I go in there and start looking around, it runs. If I just take a wild guess, like out of all the ones there is, or even just say screw it. Start up another mission, you know, where I have one that's more active, I can get more of a beat on. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Screw it. I'm done toying around with this ghost. I mean, I know I'm gonna get it wrong, but it can't exactly penalize me, you know, for not if I don't make any money from anything else. Try something. Which ones don't like lights? Still nothing on the canvas. Well, I'm just gonna take a guess. And if I get it wrong, whatever, I'll just start up another thing. Because I mean, like I said, it's not really messing with my sanity too much, but it's the fact I'm getting frustrated because I can't find anything on this one. And I'm just going to start up another map where I can, you know, hopefully get a more active ghost. First, I could just moving everything along. I'm just gonna say Raiju. Ain't no way I got it right, you know, but it was a muling. It's fine, you know. Honestly, something was kind of like make me think could be a muling, but you know, that's the thing. One thing I just thought about because now I feel stupid. I should have checked this. If I'm right, this is fire. All right, so not lights in general, just fire. All right. Whatever the case, you know. I just want to go and just get out of that because that one was really frustrating me. All right, let me go ahead and get my my loadout back here we go. That it's just frustrating, like I said, because every time I'm trying to like go into a room, because originally I wasn't dealing with this. You know, easy right here, rare light break chance, but it's done this to me constantly on each map, or each time I've jumped in here. They're talking about a rare light break chance. No, it's like every time I try to set up, you know, tripod in there, it breaks the light so I can't see anything. One time I think it didn't was the living room that one time, and even still I was having to go back in there and constantly turn the lights back on. But I would have set that or anything else, because at least then I could just turn the lights back on. But otherwise, every other time, it's like I went in there and tried to okay. Let's try to figure out where this goes as quick as possible so we can go get started. What we got going on here? All right. Alicia Simmons, dead rats in the boiler, form ritual in the pentagram, read the lost note. I was not going to bother with those objectives. Like I said, these are the optional objectives. Let's like blowing out a candle or something. I'm not really going to bother with these unless I've got like a team with me. We got like plenty of sanity pills and stuff. Got stuff stocked up so we can actually make sure we stay alive while we're doing all this. Like that. Not like it matters. It's probably gonna like break the light on me again if I try to take this thing in there. But I'm determined to like get this other place unlocked. At least then we have like some work, another area to kind of play around with. So right now we're stuck here. Check the back rooms again. See, I hate this hallway right here because such bad things happen here. Now we're talking. It's only a 3, but better than what we've had going on. Fuck you. Now we got a problem. It could be wandering. But then again, it did it there, but I got no readings. So I'm going to see that as a red herring. I got nothing on the EMF when it started messing with the stuff right there. But back there in the library area was where it was at a 3. It was at its peak. So hopefully it's not wandering. But it's at the back of the house in some capacity. Yep, it's in the library. Throwing around books. Let them write. That's where it is. We got it, I think. It's in the library. Okay. We got this going for us. As long as it doesn't touch the lights. Yeah, it would have got me if that would have been the case. Because, I mean, I dang sure just cussed at it. See, I did have the easel on me. Damn it. Alright, I need to watch my mouth when I go back in there. I'll put this down for right now. Shoot. Alright. See, I wish I would have went when I put the easel down. Alright. I'm telling you, like, at some point, that thing's gonna come at me with a bar of soap in its mouth. What the? Whoa! You son of a bitch. See, I'm trying to, like, just be nice about this because it could be a ghoul I'm dealing with. I know that. I was having to bite my tongue so hard because I was about to cut that because that goes out right then. Sandy's still high, surprisingly. Freaking, you know, that's the one that got me when I was playing with the Deseptus yesterday, the skinless one. Okay, so we do know at least the good thing is this one, at the very least, we know it's in there. And watch this, we're saying nice and bright in there, it's gonna probably breaking the light at some point. I mean, short ass probably can't even, like, you know, reach the light bulb. That's what it is. He's not knocking books off the shelf. He's trying to climb the shelf, trying to get up there and turn off that light bulb on the ceiling. And he's knocking books off, like, trying to climb the shelf. That's what his short ass is trying to get up there and turn off that light. Okay, either he just went in or he left out. Amber, please don't jinx it. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little perimeter set up in there. But, if he just interact with that door, that could be a sign that, ooh, I need to hurry. Never thought I'd say that about this, but there's a possibility that I could find evidence on the wall. Okay, we gotta take this other thing back in there anyway. Hopefully, maybe we'll find, like, some fingerprints. Okay, let's just hope it's not a revenant or something. Or I'm gonna be dead. I saw him nudge that book. Yeah, I saw it nudge the book. I was paying attention. I just wasn't. I was trying not to react. Not a shadow figure. What? Shadow figure. I didn't see anything. I was really trying to get out of here. Okay, so that thing right there, if we could ever finally get evidence on this, that'd be great. I've never got evidence on... Oh! That's what you saw, Red. That is neat. We finally got it. We finally got ESG, and that is awesome looking. So that's what Red was talking about. I was like, wait, shadow figure? I didn't... So apparently it happened like right after I put it down, apparently. Yeah, it's ESG. Okay. And I did confirm this. We actually... I mean, you can do all you want now. I got what I needed, punk. Alright. That's neat. I like how they did that. It's not the dots projector, but that's pretty cool how that happens. Alright. So that's one bit of evidence. And by process elimination, because obviously if he's right there doing all that, he hasn't written the easel yet. We're not going to get the easel, I don't think. So we're off to a good start here. Finally. Sandy took a little bit of a dip, but again, I got Sandy pills. Ain't gonna need to do that right now. Alright, evidence. Yeah, that is pretty... I think that's a bit freakier than the, dots projector. Okay. So we got ESG, and that narrowed it down quite a bit. Wow. Alright, Revenant's off the table. That's good. VA's off. Demon's off. It does still have, like, I think some pretty bad ones on here. Specifically, I think the Iblis. We don't really know anything about the Boogie, the Guepo, or... The Boogie or Guepo. And I don't think it's a Yuri, because my sanity hasn't really been draining a lot. Do I have anything in the Guepo? Yeah, we don't have anything in the Guepo. Boogie doesn't have anything on it. What was some other ones we had? Alright. Now, it could be a Poltergeist, because it has been throwing stuff in there, around in there quite a bit. Now, I'm immediately thinking it could be a Poltergeist. But let's look this through. Alright, so Easel, however... Now, see, if we did get Easel, Poltergeist would be out. But since it's not out... That takes out, like, so removing the Easel takes out Iblis and Nama. Like, we had that, it was just, like, just from ESG and Ghost Reaction, we'd have, like, narrow it down quite a bit. So we had Easel. It'd either be an Iblis or a Nama. And I don't think there's anything on Nama just yet. Is there? Yeah, there's nothing on the Nama. Let me check this one more time just to make sure. Yeah, see, he still hasn't wrote in the Easel. And this ghost has been extremely active in there. So, he had plenty of times to draw on that Easel, but he didn't. Or, yeah, she didn't. Alicia, yeah, she didn't. Genders in 2023. How dare me. Alright. So, with this in tow, Easel's out, I think. I didn't get any fingerprints. Not ruling it out, but I didn't see on the door. What I really should do is wait for that door to open or close or whatever, and then run in there full speed. See if I can get, like, some fingerprints. If I don't, that's ruled out. And it's been pretty much frequenting that door, like, a little bit. So I just gotta wait. Only problem is, going there, it means I might actually be in close proximity of it. And I don't know how it's gonna feel about that, depending on what kind of ghost it is. Yeah, splooge stains. Need to check that, too. Alright, so... Let me actually see what all I could get still with this. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. Spirit box is possible, too. Fingerprints are possible. All this is possible, so... Doing this, I'm kind of keep an eye on that while I'm looking. Jinn. More active if someone is nearby. So it could be a Jinn. But, well, hold on, that's not right. Oh yeah, we got ESG Ghost Reaction. We need still need to get EMF level 5 and freezing temps. My time in there, I haven't seen my breath drop. I haven't seen my breath in front of my face, so maybe I don't think freezing temps might be on the table either. Not confirming it. I'm I'm just waiting for it to, like, you know, mess with the door again before I try to go in there. Because that way, at least I can try to see if I can get some fingerprints. But it had like been active in there again before, and I went in there and tried to get fingerprints and didn't get anything, so that may not be evidence. Raiju. Let's look at the Raiju. Lonely targets are very good prey for them. I feel as a Raiju, it would have came after me by now. It's not messing with the door anymore, and that's kind of frustrating me. I feel like I should just going back in there, see if I can get the other types of evidence, because it's not doing anything with this just yet. Problem is, the Boogie and the Guapo, there's nothing really known about them to know exactly what they do. That's the thing. They just put them in the game, and there's like really no evidence on exactly what they're capable of. The Yuri, looking at Yuri, hang on. With the Yuri, small amounts of energy on multiple people at once, so they can grow stronger without being noticed immediately. You're more likely to be hunted when traveling in groups. It may weaken itself if alone. So either it could be a Yuri and it's just not coming after me because I'm alone, or whatever. Because the thing is, it hasn't really been hitting my sanity a whole lot. I feel if it was a Yuri, I mean, it'd probably be draining my sanity quite a bit. We've experienced that. I'm just kind of like going through this before I go back in there, you know, guns blazing. Now, when I go in there with the EMF, I only got level 3, I believe. Let's take that out for now. So that removes like a few from the table, just taking out EMF level 5. So with this, freezing temperature is still possible. That's still possible. That's still possible. Okay. Oh, you bet. It finally turned out the lights. Crud. That may make things a little bit trickier for me. Well, since we're basically, you know, we got like, I'm just gonna go ahead and down this. Just be safe. So it actually does, wow, they do a whole animation from you just using it. Okay. I like that. Like, it actually does a whole animation of you eating the pill. But I'll see what else it did. It did also turn off that. Alright, hold up. It opened the door. At the very least, let's see if we can get fingerprints. My sanity's full, so I mean, I'm definitely, as long as, I mean, I think like most of the most dangerous ghosts are off the table, but I don't know exactly what Boogie and all that do either, so. Here we go. I'm kind of keeping this off the ground because I'm worried about that crawler coming after me. Well, at least he didn't break it this time. Are you here? How did you die? How did you die?
You can't see it because you're not dead yet.
Oh, Ooh, I was about to tell you. Ooh, you better shut up. You better shut up. You cannot see me because I'm not. What the hell are you, John Cena? You cannot see me because I'm all. Because you are not dead. You about to see these hands? Oh Jesus! You dirty woman! Like, how dare you? Okay, she took my sanity down by like 12%. How dare you do that to me? No, I don't like you that much. I'm about to come. Okay, how about this, woman? That's off the table. Raiju or Guapo? And since, we got a problem here. I know we weren't getting. Darn it, we got an issue here. I wasn't really seeing if like I don't think I saw my breath freezing. It's got, I mean, it should be a Raiju or a Guapo, methinks. Please be right. I'm not dealing with this ghost anymore. We'll say Guapo. Yeah, I never... Hold up. Never check. Watch this. I'm gonna be wrong. But I don't know. I'm just trying to go by process elimination if I can't really get the other evidence that easy. Just go ahead and try to speed on to the next to another game. I'm hoping it's a Guapo. I'm probably wrong again. But I can't... There's no going back now, right? Boogie? I never got him below 5, though. Oh, they just okey-doke that crap out of me. Yeah, I just took that back in there because it was only at 3s, but I didn't really scan it that much. All right, that was on me. Still trying to learn this game, guys. Okay. Stupid boogie. And that's what's really frustrating about these ghosts, because, you know, they don't give you any... Because they don't have any... Like, you look at this. With the boogie, there's no data on it. So the thing is, how do you prepare for these ghosts? You really don't have any data on them. All right. I need to start getting some wins, dude. Maybe I am like just jumping out too quickly. I could have went back in there, but at the same time, the ghosts you don't really know anything about are also kind of like scary because you don't really know what they might do. Like what the significance of them is. Well, you cannot hear me because you are not dead. I was like, I heard you just fine, stupid. Like, I just need... Yeah, it is. It's really well done. You know, them having like full voice acting for the ghost instead of like, dear, or behind you. I mean, yeah, that's still freaky, but getting them full on, you know, voice acting is actually, you know, actual phrases and sentences and stuff. Yeah. It's really nice. It's spoopy as heck, but that's the whole point of it. We are dealing with not even Anthony Russell. Solid follow the ghost, which I can't do. Could get the blotted candle. So if I at least can identify it, hopefully I can identify and actually get some money out. But my main thing is I just want the levels. Like, I want to level up and get level 3 so I can, you know, get this other place. I'm determined to make it happen. I'm determined to get this place. Oh, yeah, that would just suck. Like, Deseptus, like it mimics my voice, and then Deseptus says, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, didn't you tell me? It's like, I didn't say anything. I continue to hope it's going to show up some regular... I don't want to go in there! I'm not looking at that dress. You can forget it. No. Wait a minute. This... Did I... what the hell? No, it ain't. No, trust me. You don't want to look at that dress, Red. Oh, god dang it again! You little... Come back here. I want to fight you. Stupid little kid. How dare you? Just look at the ceiling. Just look at the ceiling. Let's get it over with. Shut up! And that's not even the worst one. These bumps on my... I don't care. I don't even care. Like, I'm used to that. Like, best place to be in the whole freaking world right here when it comes to ghost hunting. Spook Central. Casa La Creep Me Out. So on and so forth. Let me go check my sanity. Because I'm getting frustrated because there's no one of those stupid ghosts where it's not giving me evidence really quickly. Yeah, it has a habit of putting the chair in the bathroom. Surprisingly, it didn't really hit my sanity that hard. Okay. I'm just getting frustrated because I am trying to pinpoint exactly what room it's in. And I'm not really getting too much luck here. Like, I just need, like, honestly, just, like, a couple more wins or whatever. A few more wins, and I'll have, like, the house unlocked. The other house. The hell was that? So weird stuff was going on when I went in that room. I think I'm gonna chance it. Cause I ain't got nothing else just yet. I don't know, something was going on there. There was like that weird music. Oh. Just hoping I'm calling this right. Maybe I'm actually going to get something out of that. Maybe I got the right room. I don't know, because it's just there was like weird music playing but wasn't seeing anything. So I'm just going to set up shop in here. If I'm wrong, I might just do another educated guess. I like uneducated guess on the ghost. I've been all through this house and I ain't got anything on the EMF at all. But there was like weird music playing when I was in the living room. I could just sit here and just wait for a second, see if anything happens, and that'll tell me if anything's going on in there before I actually go and set up shop, but... yeah, I may be wrong, but it did seem like, you know, when I was in there, weird music was playing like something like, you know, get a whole thing like something spawned in there. And it has been a few rounds since we have anything happen in this room. Thought I saw something shake right there for a second. This ghost ain't really much of a fun one. It's not really doing a whole lot. I kind of want to make sure I got everything, you know. Because honestly, I'm just trying to make sure I can find, like, the more easy to read ghosts, the ones that are more active. I mean, yeah, these ones are kind of scarier because you spend more time there trying to find them, and obviously, you know, when they jump out at you or whatever, like do their thing, you know, it obviously makes it more terrifying. But I'm just mainly in this, like, right now is trying to... I mean, I still want to get spooked, in a way, for the entertainment for you guys. But my main thing also is that I'm just wanting to go and try to get through this, try to, like, you know, find more successful jobs and everything so I can get leveling up and try to get this other place unlocked. At the very least, even if I can't get unlocked tonight, at least I'll be like, more, I'll have like more progress towards it. But I'm trying to get it unlocked. All right. I may just be in the wrong location. I'm gonna, before I take anything else in there, I'm gonna see if I can get an EMF hit again. Try it one more time. Sanity's still high, so. I mean, my main concern is if I'm dealing with a Revenant, I'm screwed. I mean, I've always think that because, that's the one, like the demon and the other one, I think they can attack you anytime at once. Just need to get something here. Come on. Something. See, nothing's happening here. But then there's the one room here I hate. This ghost is insanely inactive. Okay, screw this. I'm not getting anything on the EMF. This is like an extremely shy ghost or whatever it seems. So I'm going to go through and look and see which ones actually, may fit that. And I'm just going to take a guess on one of those because this is BS. I'm not getting anything from this ghost this time. Starting place to wonder if this place is even haunted. Says the user won't hunt you. I feel like at least it probably would still at least be active. Yeah, I don't even care about that card. I'm leaving. Because that made me mad. Friggin' Diogen, man. One of the few times I actually... Less aggressive if his prey is not nearby. They'll be much more aggressive when hunting their chosen prey. I don't know, maybe it was just hunting Deseptus or Mac and they weren't here, and it's like, oh, screw James. The hell with that guy. Ah. I wonder if it may be like some of them just don't really work right when you're playing on single player mode. I mean, they are still trying to polish this game. Maybe like that's the reason he didn't spawn. Maybe like he didn't actually roll. I mean, obviously, like I was the only player. I don't know if it's a possibility that maybe the deal again like just won't roll for any player if you're playing by yourself. Like there's a chance it might not actually come after you. I don't know. I'm just thinking what could be possible. Shit, and I forgot some of my gear. I forgot my video camera. Ah, darn it. Let's just hope it's something I can easily find. I cannot believe I just left my video camera, because that actually could have, like, really helped me. Yeah. Basically. If this goes, then I'll show itself too quickly wherever I'm digging. That was odd. Holy shit, shiitake mushrooms. Yup. Stop it. The only problem I've got is like, I'm gonna go back here and like and just watch on the video camera. Guess who forgot the video camera? See, this has been perfect. I'm gonna try to turn the light off. It's like, no. It turns it right back on. I'm gonna go out, go back in, and he's gonna be able to turn it back off. That's the thing. I don't even know his name. Their name. Maya Gold. Yeah, I just want to try and get everything I need as quick as possible because Sandy's still good. So, and we got EMF level 5. So that's one thing right there. We did get the EMF level 5. I mean, that like just like the moment I try to walk in that door, I mean, it shot up. Now the good thing is Revenant's off the table. Yuri's still on the table. Oni is like probably like the worst one that's on here still. That's the problem. We still got Oni on the table. But the easel, now if we actually get the easel just right there, like so many of these ghosts are gone. So I'm banking on the fact that maybe if we're lucky the easel will be knocked off. We'll get back in there. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can take. I don't necessarily need the EMF thing. I mean, I know he's in there. Or she's in there. I'm going to try to set up some other stuff. Because we need to check for this. And I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I mean, the problem with this, I have to actively be in there watching is the problem. I have to watch for the thing. Now, if I'm lucky, I mean, I might actually get like another shadow thing like it was with Red when she saw the shadow figure when I was leaving out. So, yeah. Only hope. It's always like the hardest part, the scariest part is always like walking back. Because again, the one ghost I really don't like other than the gray lady. It's the reason I kind of like him looking up at the ceiling a little bit because it's a, you know. Yeah, I do. Now, if it switched off the light, that would give me an idea on something. It hasn't messed with the easel yet. What was that? No handprints, at least. Oh, would you stop? Quit it! Nope. It's messed with stuff over here. So... Okay. Yeah. This. Might got the wrong side of the room. A nut? Where? Note? What note? Oh, I ain't messing with these. Ugh. Okay. There we go. So it's very active in there, but the problem we've got is that a lot of stuff we were trying to get hits on wasn't really working. So we got to notice ourselves another process elimination situation here. All right. All that time the easel was in there, unless it comes down to it that maybe I had it on the wrong side, maybe I have to like be out of there for it to be more active. The easel, we got nothing on that. Fingerprint, it was messed with the door and the lights left and right. Nothing on that. Fingerprints, I think are out. I was in there for a while, saw no freezing temps. I'm gonna leave that right there for a second. I haven't checked. Let's see. Now, if I got ectoplasm stains, it's just basically right there. It's a Yuri. That's the case. Let me check my sanity. I really want to try to get me a win here because I need them. See, that's the thing. All that time I was in there and it didn't really mess with my sanity that much. Alright, and let's see. Now, without fingerprints, you know, a lot of the nasty ghosts are off. I mean, like, well, the Oni is off the table. Alright, so let's just say maybe, like, we ain't gonna get no fingerprints. I don't think we are. We gotta go for the stain. These can go right here. Alright. Now, it's been touching a lot of stuff in there. Alright, so let's say the splooge fingers has been, like, you know, messing with anything. That's just going to just insult the ghost some more, you know. Kid run down the hallway. Yeah, okay. Thought it was going to be a kid run down the hallway, but it wasn't. Really? Well, someone really got active when I was gone. I see any splooge fingers in here. Well. Are you here? How did you die? Are you here? Are you here? Darn it. Dang it. What even? Whoa! Your naked self. Okay. Okay, my flashlight just flickered there for a second. Yeah. ESG ghost reaction. No spirit box response. Let's see, hold up. No freezing temps. Spirit box response. I don't know. You know, easel. Yeah, see, here's the thing. It hasn't been really... Let's see how my sanity looks when I get back out here. Here's hoping. Please let my process elimination be right. Booyah! It was a boogie. Because the main thing I was thinking about there The Yuri, I try to like narrow it down the best I could, like, because you guys see that's basically how I do this whole thing. If I can't get evidence, I think about like, you know, the evidence I didn't get and use that as evidence. My thing is, Yuri slowly drains your sanity. All those times I was right there in the room with that ghost, all those interactions were going on, my sanity was staying pretty consistent. It wasn't draining a whole lot. I'm wondering what the boogies thing might be, because notice how much it was trying to turn the lights out. I'm wondering if what it does is like, you know, the whole concept with the boogeyman. Two things that were going on there. I'm wondering if like what this thing's concepts are. You know, with the boogeyman. You know, like how kids want like the light on and they want the door to at least be somewhat cracked. This, you know, that ghost was heavily focal on trying to turn out that light and constantly closing the door. I wonder if that's like the boogie, like, you know, the boogie's gimmick. That, you know, it's very, it interacts with doors and lights more than any other ghost. Either way, I'm at 950 now at least. But the more important thing is that we are more than halfway to level 3. So if we can actually manage to do 2 more jobs, we have the new location unlocked. And I really have faith I'll be able to do it. It's just, you know, and so far I've been like keeping myself alive and everything. Problem will be like if I end up with a revenant or something else is gonna like just want to like just destroy me. All right. So yeah, another successful hunt. Well, not successful for the ghosts. I'm just going to go ahead and nope on out of this one because I'm not forgetting that stuff again. I literally just forgot my stuff again. Oh, I didn't want to quit the game. Darn it. Oops. Okay. So yeah, I need to start getting better about making sure I include everything. But I guess I just wish that what it would be is that, like, you know, wherever you had in your loadout, they'd automatically, like, just basically keep it there. Like, so you don't have to, like, add it back in every single time. Yeah, let's fix that. My peanut. Okay. All right, here we go. Take another one for the team. See, they're gonna stop showing that dress. I hate that dress. Oh, it is. It definitely is. Phasmo, there's been so many times I went in there and I've been, how can I say it? But phasmophobia is kind of like, you're so used to what the ghost does and everything. They're like just kind of spawn in and walk towards you. That's definitely creepy. But in this one, they don't really give you like much warning, like when like the crawler like comes right at you and everything. Addie West. Ritual with the pentagrams. All these are things I'm not really going to even bother doing. All of them are basically things that are probably better for if someone's playing with someone. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're doable. Well, yeah. I mean, but I think it may be. It could possibly be, because I've been keeping my sanity relatively high as well. My sanity hasn't really been dipping low. Because remember when me and Deseptus and Mac, our sanity was constantly getting lowered. But yeah, that's because we were just constantly just picking at each other and... Yeah, I haven't really seen like I haven't really been paying much attention to the voodoo dolls also. All right, now we got this properly this time. All right, let's go get that EMF first. Let's say if I can just if anything, if I can probably maybe like knock another like if I can knock a bonus objective out of the way, not like I'm gonna really get any of these. That's the thing when you think about it. This isn't really a big house, so it really probably would be too difficult for me to find the salt bags, but I don't know exactly how many of them there are. Wait a minute, that door was open this time. Oh, big oof. No. I ain't touching that Ouija board. Y'all can forget that. See, it seems like he really likes this library, so. Yeah, I skipped the dressing room. I'm not going in there just yet. So I've been having like some good luck with it not being in the dress room, so I'm hoping that continues. I hate that room. That's like the worst room in the house aside from this one. Oh, now watch this. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, being picky now, huh? No running in the hall, Stuart. Yeah, that kid does that from time to time. It's either him or a little girl. But if that's starting to manifest, that's a sign. I hate this room. Probably could have went further in, but no. Hate that room. That's like... I don't like that room. Are we dealing with another one of these ghosts again? Come on now. Okay, hold on. Let me try going back over here to the garage because that door was open. Might not be a sign per se, but... I'm disappointed, son. Startled me slightly, but it wasn't fully a scare. I kind of was expecting it to happen at some point. Yep, it's another one of these. Great. Hate these kind of ghosts. I bet you I'm going to go out here, my sanity's probably already been undrained, but it ain't showed itself. I mean, I don't know. It could be in the basement. I don't know. I mean, we have had jump scares in the basement, but we never actually encountered one in the basement. Like, it's really, like, it's tricky when you're on a solo job and everything, because not as much ground can be covered as quickly, you know, in the ghost ain't showing itself. Yeah, it does. Whatever. Let's humor it. You never know. That's what I figured. I just don't want to spend too much time, like, you know, on one map or on one, you know, game. Every time I go to this hallway, I'm going to do this because, you know, I'm just worried. Oh my god. Okay, sun's devil. Oh god. There's a reason I don't look at that dress. But it's still not the room, though. This is frustrating, guys. Like, for real. Alright, I ain't dealing with this ghost. I didn't scan all through this house and got absolutely nothing on it. Screw it. I don't like just, doing a guess and then just moving on, but my thing is that I don't want to spend too much time on this game when I could be, focusing on one where I can definitely get the ghost quickly. Like, if it was like, if I was playing with people or whatever, we were all, like, having, like, effort trying to find the ghost together, yeah, but... I'm gonna start saying that whenever it isn't active, it's gonna be a mewling, because that's twice now the mewling's done that. It makes no sense. I'm just trying to get this last bit I need to get to level 3. So we can have ourselves another house to go to. That's twice now the mewling's done that. Like, I'm trying to, like, find me some active ghosts. I mean, against my better judgment. AJ best. AJ better do his best to show himself. Or AJ. Okay, we're gonna get this. What was the optional objectives? Ghost orbs, lost note, salt bags. Okay. I know there's been so many times like me and Mac we playing Phasmo, and like we go in there and within like probably like maybe just a few minutes or like a few seconds of going in the house we'd have evidence, or we'd like know where the ghost was. Maybe there could be like some kind of invisible, countdown timer we don't know about, where the ghost gets active. I don't know. Now we're talking. Okay. Yeah, good for you. I'm just so used to that scare at this point. But it's the gray lady and the crawler that still get me the most. And I don't know what that thing was that Deseptus saw when we were playing, like, when that big giant that spawned in on him. Okay, that's actually creepy as hex. Alright, let's go ahead and get these things and put them in here. We got like level, it didn't really go that high in EMF. We obviously know, I think like it could shoot higher, but whatever the case. Alright, so, problem is there's not really a whole lot I could probably touch in the hallway is the thing. I mean, at least get some of this stuff. And it'd be nice if I can get like freezing temps in there while I go back in. At least I need to check my sanity first. Make sure we're not doing something that's already done drain the heck out of it. That could be some evidence of something. We are at 95. Sanity's still well high. Not for this. It's an optional objective, but not for this. We need to collect ghost orbs, lost note, and the salt bags. Salt bags possibly could be doable for me. Depending on, but only if I can actually really truly ID it's going to be a ghost that's not going to just hunt me at any time. But I can only actually go for like the optional objectives once I identify the ghost, be it if I get it right or not. Nope. They just had to do that. They just had to do that. Freaking hanging baby, magic baby central. I hate you guys for that. Turn that back on, Stinky. Alright, anyways, the hell? Whoa! That's what Mac was talking about. The bone hall. Whoa! So that's what he was talking about. That's the hot spot, though. It's definitely there. It's gotta be. I mean, whoa. Alright, we know where it is, at least. Just hope we got this set up. Ah, crud, I can't see anything on the easel. But that's perfect where I can actually easily see that. Actually, I can see the easel vaguely. Alright, so we got this set up to where we can see the easel, no problem. Only problem would be like if it turns off the light. And if it's manifest on the ESG, we can see that dead center. Thought I just saw something move right there, but that might have just been me. I swear I saw something move over there near that stool. Yeah, there's something moving down there. What is that? I know you guys saw that very vaguely up there, right there. Something moved, or there was something that manifested. It could be it's showing up on the dot on the ESG, and it's just, I don't know. I swear I saw something up there at the top of the hallway, so like something, like it was something very small and wispy. Well, there went the door. Don't know if it went out or in. Okay. Hate this. I gotta run back in real quick and see if I can get a fingerprint. I'm gonna run in and... Oof! Yeah, smack my sanity up around. Yeah, let me do this. I ain't taking no chances with this one. Okay, I ain't gonna worry about looking at the easel. I can do that when I come back out. I need to check that door. Yeah, but it's very much about visual things. It's making his presence very well known, which I'm not too keen on. Freezing. All right, we got freezing breath, freezing temps at least. I got that. Okay, let me get back out to the bus. Tanks. Yeah, like I said, it's messing around with a lot in there too. It's doing like a lot of visual things and it's messing around with stuff. All right, freezing temps. We got that. Problem is, Revenant's definitely on the board, so that's what I'm concerned about. Doesn't mess with... Alright. Alright, guys. I gotta take a really quick bathroom break. I'm leaving right here in case you guys see anything. And I'm obviously trusting you guys to definitely, like, you know, make sure that if there is any proper evidence, you know, because I know, like, someone will probably be like, oh, well, yeah, we saw something, but it wasn't really there. If y'all see anything, definitely, you know, post in the chat. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. So, in the time that I've been gone, I mean, obviously I'm pretty sure you guys would have posted if something happened. So we haven't got the ESG. We haven't got the easel either. Okay. I think it's safe to say we can probably knock those off the board. Because that was the general area where I got like the EFG thing. So, like I said, I remember earlier, over there in that little spot, there was something like wispy and shadowy. Like something moved or something was... See, it just moved. It just messed with that right there. I know y'all saw that too. Just budged that, so... It's all around this area. It's all over the hallway here. This whole hallway is, I think, a hot spot. But it hasn't messed with the easel, and we've seen nothing from this. I don't know why my encoding just didn't overload right there. That was odd. My stream, I think, kind of spazzed out a little bit. I don't know why. Okay, whatever the case. Nothing for this. Nothing for either of those. So that should definitely let us tune some things down some. I think anything on the fingerprints. Easel, that's off the board. ESG ghost reaction, that's off. Narrows it down quite a bit. Meaning we have to get a spirit box response, ectoplasm stains, or EMF level 5, we couldn't get that. Maybe possibly still could. Fingerprints are off the board. It's either a Mewling or an Abaddon if that's the case. Now, if it's an Abaddon, I'm not going back in there and trying anything. I mean, that's what's really concerning. Let me see. Selects targets that cannot defend themselves, very deadly. And see, I don't know the hunting threshold for the Abaddon is the problem. I ain't talking it. It can go away. Okay. Now, going by, let's say, if the EMF level 5 is possible, see, if we do this, we got a problem here. Now, if EMF level 5 isn't possible, and I didn't get fingerprints, I'm just gonna hope I'm right. Probably gonna be wrong. Now watch it be an Abaddon. Or something completely different. Got your ass that time, Mewling. It was Mewling. That's the thing, I didn't get EMF level. Alright, so we only are one more hunt, one more job away from having the other location unlocked. We're almost there. I just gotta get one more successful hunt and we got this. Alright. Trying to see if there's anything I need right here. Like a thermometer would be great to have. Just measure the temperature of the room where paranormal entities are located, because that can at least tell us if a room is colder, even if if we don't see our breath. I think I may hold off till I can get the crucifix. That photo camera, I mean, I can get that and still have some money left over. If I get one more job, you know, I'm gonna go and buy the photo camera. Screw it. I'm just hoping I'm not gonna go in this job and immediately die and lose it. Actually, I ain't taking no chances. Yeah, stuff in this game is pricey. I'm gonna at least have the camera, you know, or like have the camera there. And we just gotta get one more successful hunt. We got this. You know, we will have the right. We'll be able to go to Cyclone Street, and it looks like that might be a 2-story house. But I don't know. This is like a 3-story house what they're showing, but we only go on 1 story. I wonder if it could be possible that, like, you know, it would be cool if, like, you know, if you go on higher difficulties, it unlocks more of the house. Because there was, like, an upstairs area. It would be neat if you can go to other places, or maybe it could be they're gonna like make the area bigger later on. All right. See if we can figure this out. So we're gonna need lost note. See, it says, "Oh, take a solid photo of the ghost." I would have bought the camera. I could have some extra experience. But if I can just, guess it and survive, or like, guess what this thing is, I'm hoping I can. Which I'm intent on doing it tonight, getting this done. Let's hope we got like another ghost that's gonna like easily tell us where it is. Heather, I might just go say, "Hey, mewling." That's one way I could really do this if I wanted. Just go in and just guess the ghost and then leave out, and then eventually, just say mewling or one of the more common ones. That'd be a quick way to get the experience, but I'd rather actually earn it, I don't really want to cheat the game. You wish. Oh boy. I heard that. I also know there's no guarantee it's in there. It might just be messing with me. Nope. I'm just gonna go on err on the side of caution. There won't be anything in there just yet either. We never really actually had like a ghost. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Trying to confirm it here. Ah, damn it. I couldn't tell exactly where it was. May have just been passing through to here if we're lucky, because it was active. Something did happen in here earlier. We got the room. I figured out what might have been what happened. Words are hard because I just got spooked. Because it was right there at the doorway, and then it just stopped. And I was like, wait a minute. Like, I heard that weird noise in there earlier. Like, when I first went in, I was like, wait a minute. So, that's the room. I think that bastard turned off the freaking... Let's hear it. Philip Cox. How dare you? Okay. Where's my insanity? Still good. Okay. Because I know that don't mean much in some of these ghosts. They don't care where sanity is, apparently. But we know what room it is. Alright. No baby hall. No doll hall. Nah. What the hell was that? That was I mean, it was subtle, but it sent a chill down my spine. So that was a scare. I don't know what just happened. That was a new one. That was just creepy because, I mean, just a sound effect. Oh my god. Alright, this is perfect. As long as I don't mess with any lights. Yeah, look at my sanity. Right, come on, let's just get something on this thing. We know you're in there. Scarce another one of these situations now. Yeah, it's not really giving us much here. I mean, I don't know what that sound was that played or whatever. I mean, that was, oof. Kind of makes me not want to go back in there because... So we're not getting anything on either of these again. And we know for a fact that that definitely, you know, is even if it's not the room, it's definitely a hot spot for that ghost. Okay. Let's just humor this. Let's say Easel's not on it. Let's say ESG's not on it. Oh gosh, Wraith. Oni, damn. Now what? I don't know. Screw it. I'm just gonna, like, you know, take the route, just trying to see if we can get, like, something I can easily get a... Oh, you bitch. How dare you? Of course I would go in there and turn off the light. When it couldn't have been possible, I could have got some more evidence. But it still ain't doing anything to any of this. Now, I'm gonna be mad if it actually writes in that easel. It's like, okay, well... Alright, well, if I leave before you can write in the easel, it means you can't write in the easel, so ha. I guess the only anyway. It was a Wraith. I knew that was gonna probably happen, like I wasn't gonna get it right. Hold on, what was the evidence then? It was a Wraith. See, the Wraith is, again, Wraith is like one of those they don't really have anything on, so... Let's say it would have been the fingerprints, EMF level 5, so I could have got a 5 on that. Okay. I did definitely know about too early. In this game, there's no data on it. They have nothing on the Wraith just yet. I'm having a feeling chances are knowing them, when they do have data on, it's probably going to be one that can, they'll make it where it can walk through walls or something. I don't think they have any ghosts that can do that on here just yet. So yeah, I mean, I definitely probably could have went back in there and done more, but like I said, I'm not really seeing much. I'm just trying to, like, you know, get back into it. I mean, yeah, there was definitely activity in there. Before we do this, I'm making sure I do what I need to do. I don't know, but that sound effect that played was just absolutely just, I don't know. It really caught me. It sounded like it was supposed to be like a piano or something, but I don't think there's a piano even in the house. We're dealing with Arjan Carter. I don't even really ever say their names anyway. Yeah, it definitely got me. Alright. Sitting human silhouette using the ectoplasma glass, which I probably could do. There's not really a whole lot of chairs. I've never done that before, and I think I know how we could do it. We have to just wait till we get evidence on which ghost it is. Now, I really want to go for it. I could. Okay, I'm determined to make this happen tonight. We're only like one job away, successful job away from getting the other place unlocked. Let's hope we can make this happen this time. I don't know what that just was, but I ain't playing around with that. Let me check my sanity real quick to make sure it didn't just, screw me up right there. But yeah, that happened before, but I don't even know what that is because I mean, it just kind of makes you think that like anytime that happens, that the ghost might be hunting. Okay, that's saying it didn't even really hit my sanity, but it shows that, yeah, like whenever that's happened, it definitely is like caught me in like I think it happened to Mac a few times. Like it makes me immediately think that the ghost might be hunting. Okay. Come on, just give me something here. See, it played that noise. It's doing it again. It's playing that noise again in here. But I ain't falling for it. It's in this area. Very least it's coming into the library. Okay. That's a start. I really did. I mean, it kind of cut off a little quickly, but it peaked 3 in the library. All right, so that's maybe something. I kind of want to like just check. Like, all right, my sanity's still good. I want to see if it at least do anything in the library now that I'm not in there, and see if it actually messes around with anything, closes the door, or anything like that. At least give me an idea that it actually has a presence in there, even if it doesn't stick around. I mean, it could have just been the hallway. But the fact that it seemed like it was in the hallway, and then like there was nothing in the library first, and it actually did give me a reading in the library. It makes me think that could be its room, and it's just wandering in that particular perimeter. But also, it just could be a ghost that doesn't throw stuff around too much. I don't know. Like I want to kind of just see if I can see anything going on before I take anything and set up shop in there. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. Problem is, some of these ghosts it's pretty tricky to get a read on exactly what their room is, things like that. Waiting to see if it does anything. I could have got the wrong room, but it did peak at 3 in the library. So it's higher in there than... I don't know. Trying to think, what should I do? I'm at least take something back in there. At least take this on in, so that way if I do get another reading somewhere, I can just go ahead and just put it where I see the reading, and then just switch the camera over to that spot. I'm thinking it's very likely I could have just acted on impulse, and it may actually not be in the library. It could just be in the hallway. Maybe just followed me and they're just trying to mop me or something. Kid down the hall. Every time I say that, it's like, nah. You don't know me. Great. Whoa. No. No. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Nope. No. Hoo. No. No. I don't want any. No, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. That is like, oh shoot, Jesus. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Just do your thing. Just whatever. That's the worst scare I've gotten in this so far, I think. Jeez. I mean, well, not the Pale Lady still gets it, but so much just happened in that room immediately. I better get a successful job here. Alright, EMF level 5. We got that. EMF level 5. Okay. We got 5. We're good. We're outside at the moment. Let me see what it did to my sanity. Jesus. Okay. We got that creepy looking thing right there. Okay, we got... Oh my god, that was... Ew. Ew. What was that? That thing was gross. You gotta tell it that, but yeah, Red, now you see why I do not like the wedding dress room. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna see if it pops up again, but I mean, we got that at least. I'll leave it right there. Alright, so we got the, ESG. That narrows it down exponentially. We can still get ectoplasm. We can get a spirit box response. We're not gonna get easel, so I ain't gotta take that in there. Fingerprints are still possible. So, I didn't see enough. Did you guys see like my breath? You see like my temperature drop or anything? Because I don't think that happened. And normally it's pretty quick to make the show the freezing temperatures. Just mean I need to eventually get the thermometer. I don't think we got the freezing temperatures. I mean, we didn't see that. Ain't sure I want to try to mess around with the spirit box response. Now, let's look over what we got here. Ghosts, actually, evidence. Oh, well. Eesh, I hope you're okay. Yeah, that definitely got me. That was, whew. That was a moment. That was definitely a moment. And I got it clipped too. Jeez, I'm gonna probably like actually make like a highlight for that on the Twitch channel as well. I got like a clip I did like saved to my computer. Definitely gonna be a highlight for a later montage if I decide to do one for this, like I did for my Phasmo stuff. Okay, spirit box response, ectoplasm stains, freezing temps, oof, and fingerprints. The bad thing is, remember what I said? I was like, oh shoot, and y'all could just tell. Like I saw that door was open to the wedding dress room. I was like, ah shit, because I knew something was possibly about to happen. And sure enough, I was more right than I thought I was gonna be. Okay, Jinn. Jinn are known to be more active than other ghosts. It has been observed that they're more active if someone is nearby. It could be a Jinn. Gordio. Gordio doesn't interact with ASGs if someone's nearby. Since it's a very rare type of ghost, we don't have much information other than that. So it did show up on there, but we don't have any other data on it. I'm thinking it may be a Jin because this thing has been like one of the most active ghosts I've seen. That was like scare after scare. Because, I mean, just in like just a couple seconds. That's the thing. It's done like, it did like some other stuff as well, I think. I want to say I think it did. I don't know. I mean, there was the ESG, but then when we went in there, let me see, it did the Hall of Bones, and then it did the thing where, I don't know, it seemed like, I want to say there was like about like 2 or 3 different things that happened right there. I mean, it's not 100% that's a Jin, but Boogie we know absolutely nothing about. But again, with the Boogie, we've seen that it was very active. When I had to deal with the Boogie before, as I said, it was constantly opening and closing doors. Yeah, that was the apparition, but what I've heard, here's the problem with that. What I've heard apparently is that if you see an apparition, I think what I read somewhere is that apparitions sometimes tend to come before a hunt. And it said the Jin is prone to hunting. And the Yuri like really quickly drains your sanity, I think. So here's why I say it's not, I don't think it's a Yuri. The Yuri is a ghost that prefers feeding small amounts of energy on multiple people at once so they can grow strong without being noticed. You are more likely to be hunted when traveling in groups. It may weaken itself if alone. If that was a Yuri, it was definitely not a character. Again, we don't know anything about the Boogie, but like I said, it seemed like it liked to play with the lights and the doors a lot, which like the Boogeyman kind of like, if that would really fit it, if it's like messing with doors and lights a lot. Goes with the whole thing that like why kids usually want a night light on or want like, you know, the hallway light on or something. Or something like that, and they want the door cracked. Goryo, it said it barely shows up. I'm thinking it's a Jin, and I'm hoping it's a Jin. Because then we didn't get the easel paintings with just this literal, like just the way it acted. Now, I'm probably just to confirm things. I'm going to get my sanity back up as much as I do not want to go back in there. I need to. Is that full? Yeah. All right. So we're not going to get the easel. We already got to show up on that, so we do know what's in that room. So what I'm going to need to do here is we're going to need to get fingerprints, freezing temps. I didn't see my temperature drop in that room. I didn't want to go back in there. I'm going to hope we can at least get, I don't know. Here's what we need to take in there. We know what the room is, so we don't need to take the EMF. You can just put this down. We don't need to take the easel because that's not evidence. We need to take... I don't want to try to get a response out of this ghost. I don't even want to try... Alright. We're going to try to go for these two. Try to get fingerprints and maybe a spirit box response. Well, actually, I should go for the ones I want to prioritize. And what's one is the Jin? Now, if I can get freezing temperatures, that automatically is the Jin right there. I don't have to do anything. But I do want to at least get the other things out of the way. I'm going to need it. Now, my sanity's at top. So if it's a ghost that actually has to have a low sanity threshold, I'll be okay. But again, because so much was going on in there for me to actually really even see if my breath had dropped. I mean, I was too busy trying to, even though I was scared to death. Punk, go away. I definitely want to keep this up here, because while everything else is dead, I'm sure I might deal with a crawler. Are you here? I wasn't seeing no freezing breath, but that ghost is insanely active. I don't think I've seen a ghost in this game so active as that. Flickering the lights, opening the closet. I've never seen the closet one like that before. But the moment I stepped in there, it started going nuts. Okay, I check my sanity again really quick, like. The problem is, I didn't get fingerprints, but I know times when last time I messed with the door. I mean, it was messing with the lights right there. I should have just checked it right then. See, look at that. This thing's going crazy in there. I don't know what its problem is. Okay. Trying to think. We didn't get fingerprints, or alright. I'm just gonna hope I'm right on this. Please let it be a Jinn, because that's just what I've really, because it says more at than other ghosts, and look at how crazy that thing has been going in there. I didn't see freezing temps, but I'm gonna hope that I got this right. It's a fucking buggy. So that blows. But that did kind of give me some more insight. Maybe it actually does, like, you know, play around with like apparitions more. Maybe I didn't do that on the previous thing, but also, I mean, I don't know. It was messing with the door, like the closet thing. Yeah, it does some very much more nightmarish stuff. I mean, that's the thing. It was still messing with the lights and all that. I'm determined to get, like, you know, this last level though. Of course, it's like they're making it difficult on the last thing here. Like I said, if I actually, like, once they really give like a proper explanation of how the boogie plays out, I mean, that might be the reason why they're doing that, because it might be a type of ghost that's really hard to really, like, if they actually tell us mechanics, like when it does that and everything, people would easily be able to see it without actually collecting evidence. But I don't care. I'm gonna keep trying. I just gotta get one more win, and we're done. I still gotta go to the gym tonight and everything. I'll do that after the stream. I mean, probably like immediately after. I mean, that's the thing. All the ghosts play with fear. Basically what they do. I just gotta get this one last win. Herbert King. Ritual. Ectoplasm thing with human silhouettes. Read the lost note. Okay. Typical standard fare that we're gonna usually do. This, and that. And let's go ahead and just try to go on in here and see what we can do. Hoping this actually might be the one we can finally get this last win we need. But note to self, I see something like that happening, I'm gonna have to like I'll try to narrow it down to either a boogie or like the boogie or the Jinn. Oh no. Already, huh? They really like running that hallway. I've yet to look for it. But it's one of the things that happens where we have to actually guess the ghost first. Like, I'm probably gonna wait until I actually have like a team, like if Mac and Deseptus are on this with me. I just hate this long hallway like here, right here, because like I said, the crawler. Now I definitely don't want to go back in that other room. Shit, put it all. Yeah. No, I'm not going back in there right now. I'm gonna wait until I've got a team with me. I don't care if like the ghost may be in there. I'll restart the map and try to find it somewhere else before I go back in that room. See, it always plays that sound when I come in here. I don't know why it does that. And I really begin to feel like it's not the ghost that may not even actually be in there. It just plays that sound for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Watch this. Didn't do it that time. Then when I expected it, don't do it. Come on now, give me something. What just opened? I know I just heard a door. Hallway. Okay, so at the very least, we know where it is. Hopefully that's actually exactly where it is. There ain't gonna be no problems. So, what we're gonna do now... I mean, I still need to... Sandy's still good. Hopefully I don't mess with the lights. Let's just run in here, put these things down. Down the easel and this, and hope that we can get some hits on both of them. If that's the case, that's going to be great. You know, we'll have like a couple bits of evidence right out of the way right there. I'm probably just going to just put these down. You know, put these down, and then afterwards, go on back in there and try to use other stuff. Try to see if we can get whatever kind of hits we can in the hallway. Since, like I said, I keep this up because I'm just worried that stupid crawler. That should be good. Mm-hmm. That's like the main go-to it tries to use when I go through there. Then it's like the only one it actually has for that. That's the thing, like a lot of these things like are definitely scripted. But I've still been seeing new scares. Like the one like, you know, with the apparition on the bed. That's the same time I've seen like an apparition like that. I got a psych, I thought that was like the easel right there, but then I noticed this like okay. So we got in a good spot. I'm just hoping it actually is the hallway. Probably should just turned off the lights and everything in there, or see if the ghost was gonna be more active, but I don't know, it could have just been the doorway. Just wish I'd get something on it. I mean, I need to go back in there anyway and just try to see if I can really confirm we're in the right spot. Okay, I'm going back in. So I could be wrong. I mean, it could have been another one of those things where it's acting like it's somewhere, but then it's going to be... Because you know what? I just thought about it. It could be doing what it did before. Remember, when it was at the door, but then it went into the other... It went to the garage. The hell? So that's what your game is. Heard something. But it turned off the lights here. Oh shit. Yep. Never mind, it's a hallway.
You don't have much time left.
Yeah, well, why don't you come out here and get me? I better shut up, cause then it is gonna, that's definitely like me almost cashing my fuck around and find out membership card. You don't have much time left. We'll come out here and do something then. Stupid. I know you did not just... It threw my damn camera. It threw my camera. Challenge accepted, ghost. What? Oh, I was about to say, man. Wait a minute. Why ain't it working? I ain't got much time left. You ain't got much time left. You died. Before we continue, because I'm thinking about something. That's the room. No easel. And I need to reposition it, but I didn't see no ESG ghost reactions. I mean, that doesn't mean there won't be any. I do need to go back in here and get the stuff. Hate this, but... Oh, smart ass. That's what happened. Didn't freaking throw the thing. It's just freaking... Trap card. Ah, damn it. Aha! We got a bit of evidence, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's say I was in there all that time. No freezing temperatures. No ESG ghost reaction. Wraith. Let's hope I'm right. And if not, well, it's too late now. But I don't know. That just did like a serious process elimination. I didn't see no ESGs all that time I was looking. And maybe one might have popped up. But I don't know. Please let me be right. Gotcha. And we're at level 3. That was one of the most beautiful Uno reverses I pulled on a ghost. Only had one bit of evidence, went in there, and bam, just from everything I didn't have, I was able to figure out that it was a Wraith. Alright. 900. And guys, we are at level 3, meaning we have got ourselves a new location to go to. We can now go to Cyclone Street. Now, I'm actually going to go and check it out real quick. Now, I'm going to actually go in there and actually do an investigation. But I just want to see what it looks like. The guy's going to be really happy about this. We have officially unlocked Cyclone Street. So we got 2 places we can visit now, at least. Now, like I said, we're not actually going to be doing a hunt here, but I do at least... Actually, because I'm going to be playing this with Deseptus possibly tomorrow. I'm just going to go and just look at it, but we're not going to... may not go and just make... Alright, Cyclone Street Surveyor. I'm not actually going to do a hunt here. I just want to see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We're going to have some fun here. And that is just eerie. Like, originally we were talking about like how like none of the houses in the background and Phasmo had any lights whatsoever. But just seeing like, you know, just these little houses right there, some fog. And just like that little light right there. That's very eerie. So yeah, I cannot wait to go here. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of it. Actually, I'm going to get a quick picture of it for Mac. Like, I hope you're ready to go here next time we play. All right. And with that, guys, I complete what I set out to do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and like, you know, leave the go back to the safe house real quick. See if there's anything else I can buy real quick. You know, like, you know, to help us out on the next investigation. I got 1,350. I think because I got like some stuff we definitely would need. The problem is the sandy pills. I think I'm gonna save these and maybe grab some from Mac, so we both can have like a free, you know, sandy boost. I'm probably just gonna save my money for now. I mean, the crucifix, I mean, that's 2,000. Obviously, so now we're gonna have like a new place to go to and everything. As long as we can kind of like really start getting the hang of this game more. And now that I know how to use the ESG, that's really gonna help us out. Of course, when Max starts playing again and when I can play as Deseptus again, as long as we start doing successful cases, they'll be able to start contributing. I didn't mind like going in and make sure I got the tripod camera, the photo camera. As long as I just stay alive, I'll be able to continue to keep that stuff. And but yeah, whatever the case, we at least got Cyclone Street unlocked. I didn't go in there because I want to wait until me and Deseptus can go in, or me and Mac or whatever. It's probably me and Deseptus going to take the first dive into it. Because Mac, hopefully me and him will be able to play more of this next week whenever he's off. But Deseptus said he's down to game whenever. I'll check and see if he has any plans for tomorrow. Because I really want to get back, start trying to make like, multiplayer games. Like I want to start trying to do them every Saturday as much as I can. Whatever the case, I said I was going to play until we got Cyclone Street unlocked. It's been about 3 hours, 30 minutes. There's been like several solo hunts I've done here. Some with some definitely terrifying results. Some that were definitely, kind of misses. Like I didn't really get much activity from the ghost. Maybe if I would have waited a while longer, maybe I would have got something from it. A few times I definitely did some really, too quick guesses and was wrong on the ghost. It happens. But at the very least, probably the best part about this was at the end right there, that Wraith, you don't have much time left. I was like, okay, I'll show you. And basically all I had to do was go in there, get the fingerprints. I just needed that as evidence. Figured out, that we didn't see the ESG, no freezing temps, no canvas. And I was able to, just like that, just figure out, okay, with that one bit of evidence, we were dealing with a Wraith. What makes it even better is that the Wraith is one you don't really have any evidence on. Like, basically, there's evidence that says it can be a Wraith, but nothing you really actually know about the Wraith. I went in there and basically pulled that big Uno reverse on a ghost that had no information on it other than its evidence, with one piece of evidence. So I'm a little proud of myself for that, even though this wasn't easy. But hey, that was definitely, I think, like some it was a fun little moment. So anyways, rogues, I'm gonna try to get in touch with Deseptus as soon as possible. See if he's gonna be up for playing this tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe he'll come by during the next coffee talk stream. If not, I'll check with him. I'll try to get in touch with him maybe when he streams. But for now, I'm gonna see if anyone's live so we can raid them real quick. In that regard, let me see if there's anyone live to raid. All right, let me see. Hang on, I actually got someone in mind. Give me 1 second here. It's someone I actually know from Mixer. Let me actually shut down this real quick. Don't know if anyone anyone here knows CS188. He was someone I've known since Mixer. But we're gonna go ahead and raid him in just a second once I get closed out of this. Okay. So anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid up. And CS is currently playing Tetris 99. So let me go ahead and get my thing pulled up right here. So yeah, whatever All right. So anyways, whatever the case, go ahead and get this set up. Start raid. All right. So anyways, with that being said, rogues, much love. Thank you guys for coming out. Next stream for this will be hopefully tomorrow. But anyways, gonna call it here. Play my outro, and then we're gonna raid CS. So stick around the chat, wait for the outro to end, and we're gonna go and raid CS. So much love. Once again, thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to follow me and hit that notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram and join my Guilded server to hang out and join in on occasional movie nights. If you're an aspiring streamer, my website contains a collection of over a dozen completely free text guides with advice to help you out. Sections dedicated to proper networking, the importance of channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website on my Twitch and YouTube channels. See you guys next time.